Hello? Alright, it seems to work. Okay, welcome! Alright, how's it going, everyone? We're back for another great Sunday evening. So, for today, for some reason, I had to, catch the train really early today. So, I was just running to catch up with the train. And I've been, running like crazy. I don't know why, but, I've been out of breath the entire day. It's really crazy. I don't know how that even works, but yeah, I'm just constantly out of breath today. I don't know. I guess I just used all my energy reserves for today, but yes, it's another great Sunday evening, which means that we will be playing Rimworld, as we said, but we will also be checking out Dinosaurs Reddit deep dive, and we also gonna be doing whatchamacallit. We also gonna choose what we're gonna do this week as well. So yeah, stay tuned. So today I do have a lot of things to do. So I don't know if we can stop playing Rimworld, but we can definitely start making our profiles for our characters and stuff. So Rimworld is loading in the background. It usually takes a while to load. So yeah, let's see. I will go and grab myself something to drink as we wait for more people to arrive. Yes, we will do that. Okay. Right. Alright, welcome. Okay, so what should we start with? Rimworld still hasn't loaded quite up yet. So I think we will go with Dinosaur Reddit. Let's start with Dinosaur Reddit. Okay. Let's start. Okay, let's get ready. Okay, so, hello humans, dinosaurs! Yes, this is Lopho, and today we are back for r/dinosaurs deep dive! How's it going, everyone? We survived another week, guys! Great luck, good luck, right. And let's hope that we'll survive the next week, too, but yes! So, let's see what we've got going on this week. Alright, so I'm still kind of confused on how this series is gonna be. I mean, I've been doing this pretty constantly for the past, month or so. It's been doing great in terms of views and stuff, but I do wonder, do you guys want this series to be long form, or do you guys want this to be short form? I could basically edit this into 15 or 20-minute sections or so videos, or I could be turning them into more longer videos, such as about 20, 30, 40-minute videos, which is most of the stuff that we're gonna be talking about. So yeah, I think it's really up to you guys, because I did the first one did great, the second one did great, the third one didn't actually do so well, despite me putting the most effort into it. So yeah, I don't know. I'm assuming maybe it's a thumbnail. It wasn't really as striking as the previous ones. Maybe that was the reason. So yeah, I can still give the 15 or so minute videos a shot, although that does require me a lot of effort in terms of editing, which I don't want to do, because the whole point of r/dinosaurs is I can just get it over and done with and just upload a video without that much effort. That guarantees at least one quick edited video every week. So yeah, that really takes weight off my hands. So I don't know, but yes, right, let's start. Portrait of an Allura Titan, Allura Titan Arensis. That's a very nice depiction. I do like how you made the crest somehow, go into the dynamo, which is very interesting. I don't think I've seen anyone depict it this way. Usually I've seen this as a big crest, not something that's, I guess, punched inwards. So, how dare you say that the last thumbnail is bad? That Rex had very kissable lips. I know, but the algorithm didn't like it. The algorithm speaks for itself. I don't know, we've gotta obey the legendary algorithm gods. Okay, so I do know by the time this video is gonna come out next Monday, a lot of people will actually know a lot about Walking with Dinosaurs. It's probably gonna be out there already. But at the same time, I don't want to talk about this right now, mainly because right now it's the 25th of May, which means that videos of Walking with Dinosaurs has just come out, and people that have the luxury of living in the UK got to watch it, but I haven't. So, for the sake of everyone here on the live stream, and for those watching the video like a week later, I will not be going over the Walking with Dinosaurs stuff, mainly because, I haven't watched it, and it's not, like, I'm assuming even next week, people are gonna start watching it next week, from what I've heard, so, yeah, for the sake of it, we aren't gonna be putting, Walking with Dinosaurs stuff, anything spoiler related, we'll just get past it, okay? Okay, rate my dinosaur toy collection, okay, alright, great, perfect, let's see what you've got, okay, let's see what we have. Alright, so we got the Hasbro Indominus, great, a nice, great toy. I don't know what that thing on the back is, it's a bit blurry to make out. I can see the Chapme Velociraptor, great toy. I had it, but I traded in for something. I think it was something else, I can't remember what though. Oh yeah, I traded this guy in for a Resource Tyrannosaurus, when I was like in middle school, I think. So, yeah, we have that. We have another Dino Valley, aka Chapme T-Rex. Nice, decent, always a decent choice. We also have a bunch of these, what was it? Those Kinder Surprise eggs with those, Funko Pop dinosaurs, which they just look freaking amazing. Like, I can't believe South Korea didn't get them. Like, always, but, yeah, Indoraptor, alright choice. I'm not so sure what that is. I don't know. I mean, it's decently colored. It has some sort of dino damage, but it seems like it's some kind of species of Therizinosaur. We do have a knockoff Collector Augustinia, which is alright. With loads of Chinosaurs here. I don't know if this is supposed to be a plushie or something. We got some more Kinder Surprise Jurassic World guys, which is really great. We also have what was it? The new Archosaur from Mattel as well. Nice choice. I can't really say from the head, but this does look like a Mononychus from from Mattel? I'm not quite sure though. Shlyconatourus is alright, but oh my goodness! You've got the Dino Riders T-Rex, okay. Alright, that was quite surprising considering the rest of the collection. I was just like, it's probably like a regular toy collection, but damn, this Dino Rider T-Rex, that's an awesome guy, man. That really brings up the collection by a lot. Wow, that's really cool. It's probably one of, like, I think from what I've heard, it's even one of the more valuable toys as well. Did you know that the Toy Story T-Rex is actually based off this toy? Yeah, fun fact, yeah. Pretty cool. For the rest, I don't know what this is. They just look like some Chinosaurs. We got some Hasbro stuff. Yeah, the rest is alright. But yeah, damn, this Tycho T-Rex, man, that's really freaking cool. Yeah. Awesome collection. I think I'll rate it, I think it's 7 out of 10. Very great. Like, despite the collection being fairly small, it's got a lot of, like, high-quality stuff in it. So, I'm not gonna judge the collection by size. Who knows how long he's been collecting, but, like, you've got a really good balance of, like, high quality and, models that are slightly on the lower side. Like, they're well balanced. And the Tycho T-Rex makes it for a really nice centerpiece. So, yeah, it's 7 out of 10. Right. Me and the homie when Spino getting nerfed again. Okay, why do you guys keep saying that Spino's getting nerfed? Like, come on, we're just getting closer to how it actually looked. I don't know why you guys are so adamant on trying to nerf Spino. Like, Spino isn't getting nerfed, guys. We're basically unveiling it. I don't know why people keep treating it as a bad thing. Like, holy shit, guys. Do you guys even understand how the science of paleontology works? I know that most of the people are joking here, but, like, holy shit, guys. Some of you guys take this way too seriously. Me included. But still, like, why? I don't know. Is this something is this something about Walking with Dinosaurs? I don't know. Did they reveal the Spinosaurus episode? No idea. Moving on. I do be doing random shit. Parasite dinosaurs. Oh my god, what the frick? Yeah, we got something here, that's alright. Oh. Spinosaurus reconstruction in 2030 be like. And they have 2 pally memes and stick to them. Yeah, I guess. They're just being consistent, I suppose. Oh, wow. Okay, this one doesn't even have a hit now. Okay. Oh my god. I do remember those, like, Chinasaur toys? What was it? Spino guy? He was, like, looking at badly translated Chinasaurs on Amazon. And we had this, thing where Parasaurolophus was mistranslated to Parasite. Well, yeah, this is basically what I imagine if, yeah, the translation was correct. Just finished watching Walking Dinosaurs, 1999 for the first time. Oh, so this is the original one. Let's see what he thinks about it. Alright, favorite dinosaur in the show, how would you rate it? Surprisingly, probably Leadersaur. Overall, 8 out of 10. Okay. Worst to best would probably be New Blood. Wait, New Blood is your worst episode? Really? That was one of my favorites, damn. Really just shows how good the series is. Cruel Sea? Wait, why is Cruel Sea number 2? Giant of the Skies. Wait, hold up. Cruel Sea and Giant of the Skies were 2 different ththings? Oh yeah, shit, they were, right? I don't know why I kept thinking that those 2 are one and the same. Because, like, I think the last time I heard something the last time I heard something from the original Walking with Dinosaurs is from that video from Rick Raptor where he was talking about those weird JPOG / documentaries. And I think one of those things was that a guy that mashed those 2 episodes together. So I guess my brain was like, those 2 are the one and the same for some reason. Time of the Titan, Death of the Dynasty, and Spirit of the Ice. Seems like he really enjoyed the episode of the Leilanosaurus one. Really cool. But yeah, for my favorite one was Giant of the Skies. And I think my second favorite one was New Blood. Third one would probably be Time of the Titans. Fourth one would be Ice Forests. Fifth would be Cruel Sea, and the 6th was probably Dynasty, I think. That was my favorite. Because even as a kid, I found it really weird how the way they were implying that the dinosaurs were almost already dead by the time of the late Cretaceous. At the same time, showing, like, one of the most majestic animals living at the same time. So I found that very ironic. So, yeah. I don't know, I just feel that the episode had the most going on. Yeah, that's true. I always found the Spirits of the Ice Force episode really weird, where the Allosaur just rips off the head from the Leilanosaurus. Even as a kid, I was like, damn, that was really unwarranted, was it? I miss Walking with Dinosaurs live. Yeah, I haven't actually been, I didn't actually see that. Which kind of sucks, because I think my dad was at some point. Yeah, I do remember one thing, though. I was actually... Did you guys know that I almost watched Walking with Dinosaurs, the live show, when I was a kid? Because around, like, 2010/12, my dad brought me to the Natural History Museum of Stuttgart in Germany, and after we visited the museum, we went to a dinosaur shop at the top of the museum where they were selling Bullyland dinosaurs. And I definitely remember that my dad was like, we could go and watch the live show Walking with Dinosaurs, or you can choose between getting 2 dinosaurs or choosing buying 1 dinosaur, but I'll take you to the Walking with Dinosaurs show. For some reason, like, young me chose the getting 2 dinosaurs, and I do specifically remember which ones they were. That was the Bullyland Ophthalmosaurus, and it was the Bullyland what was it? Lelian Sternus from the museum. Honestly though, I genuinely think, even to this day, like, I think that was a pretty good trade, all in all considered. Considering that the Bullyland the Lelian Sternus is one of the better models out there. And, yeah, Bullyland Ophthalmosaurus, I had loads of fun, playing with it in the bathtub as a child. So, yeah, those memories were pretty good. And besides, like, I do think that probably the reason, looking back on it though, like, I'm pretty sure my dad actually did, like, maybe he didn't have the time to bring me there, because he promised me that a couple weeks in advance, but, well, he ended up talking me, like, why would he, like, ask me to choose between 2 dinosaurs, or visit the show with him? Like, like, you think about it for a moment, like, there's gonna be something that popped up with that, I mean, he probably couldn't go there, that's why he was basically telling me to buy 2 dinosaurs instead of taking me to the show, but... Yeah, I mean, I've seen the show on YouTube, I think, for a couple scenes. It was pretty nice, but, well, Memories are, after all, just memories. Now I got 2 dinosaurs on my shelves, and that's what matters. So, yeah, crazy, right. Hello? Yes, thank you. How accurate is this Tyrannosaurus Rex? Isn't this the one from Safari? I think it's no longer this feathered anymore, but like the proportions itself, I think is one of the better ones. But it wins via coolness factor. Who remembers the Dinosaurs of Eden book? What the fuck? It was made by Ken Ham. Wait, isn't this the guy with who made the Ark Encounter? What the hell? What is this? Oh my god! What the What happened to the Triceratops? Why does it look like this? Like, screw the humans riding on top of it. Like, what's going on with his face? Why does it have a super weird head? Why is the eye all the way up there? Why is this frail tiny? Oh my god, that looks cursed. Is this an American joke? I'm too European to understand. Creationist is very American. Unfortunately, the joke is all on us. Is this the one from the fire-breathing Parasaurolophus? No, apparently not. Of course it's by Ken Ham. I'm grateful I grew up where creationism is an insane fringe view, so I only came across this thing as a sort of freak show when I was a teenager on early YouTube. So that's the museum that you visited, I guess. I mean, they didn't really talk anything about the Ark, if I remember specifically. Tyrannosaurus potential for imprinting and consequences. Gonna pose a theoretical here, because I'm pretty sure this is the best place to ask. If a Tyrannosaurus Rex, assuming somehow an egg was obtained, either through time travel or genetic engineering, and it was then raised by a human, would it grow up fully imprinted on the human? Tyrannosaurus intelligence is debated, I know, but assuming a bond is developed, would it protect the human that raised it? Or would this backfire horribly? Good question. I'm assuming a lot of thought was involved in it, but this is really something that we just cannot know. Mainly because we don't know how well T-Rexes were... we don't know how well T-Rex parents went after their young. It definitely wasn't like a sauropod where they laid the eggs and boogered off, but some raising was probably used, but like rearing the young was somehow involved, but like we don't know how long the babies were raised by the adults until the adults left them. Like, there's a lot of stuff that we just don't know about T-Rex, and we don't even know how the T-Rex imprinting works. Like, do we know how, if dinosaurs were imprinting on their mothers right away? Like, do you really think it's gonna be like modern birds, where the moment they see something, they're gonna treat it as their parent? Like, we know that because there's a lot of modern dinosaurs, like birds, that when they hatch out of the egg, like ducks, they think that the parent, that the first thing that comes in mind is probably the thing that they get imprinted on. But with dinosaurs such as sauropods, like, we don't know where the imprinting thing came in the evolutionary tree, because imprinting things wouldn't make sense for dinosaurs for the sauropods, because there's no point in imprinting as a sauropod when you are, like, when the parents just lay the eggs and booger right off, right? It wouldn't make sense. So, like, we don't know. Like, we don't know how far, developed the imprinting strategy of survival was when it comes to dinosaurs. Like, there's no evidence of this. We just don't know a lot about dinosaurs in terms of behavior. That's just what we'll have to live with. So, I don't know, really. But if we do consider, like, let's just say for a moment that it did imprint, like, I do think that at some point where, like the guy that raised, like, a bear, I think he got killed by a bear. Was it a bear? Was it a hippo or something? He raised some kind of, like, big animal, and he ended up killing it because when the baby became, like, a grown up and he became horny, accidentally killed the owner. So we don't know, but I feel like something like that might have happened when it comes to Tyrannosaurus. So T-Rex scene in Singapore. What the hell? Is that a cutout? Holy shit, it's the Papo T-Rex. Here's a dinosaur movie hot take. What kind of movie is this from? The infamous Tyrannosaurus designs from the movie 65 that were almost universally bashed are massively overhated and nowhere near as horrible as people say they are. What? Why? Huh? Any reasons as to why you think that way? I mean, they do look pretty horrendous. Maybe not as bad as the things that we're going to be getting in the new Jurassic World movie, but, like, yeah, they're up there. Nowhere near as horrible. I might have to disagree on that, at least personally. I feel like they could have done a better job, especially when there's been studios with less budget that had way better Tyrannosauruses. What is this? Oh, from the Jurassic Games. Okay, yeah. I mean, that was from an actual paleontologist, if I remember correctly. Like, it's not infamous, because, like, it's just such a generic movie. Hello, Dicey Clown, welcome to the stream. We're quickly going over our weekly read of Dinosaur Reddit, and then we're going to be playing Rimworld. So, yeah, stay tuned for that. So, was it moving all fours? No, that wasn't it. Like, we still don't know what this creature was. I'm going to be honest. I am so curious, because people keep saying that it's Fasolasuchus, but nothing was ever, like, officially said at what this creature was. We don't know what it actually is. So, yeah, it's really crazy. I'm just curious. Maybe it's a Postosuchus? Who knows? But, yeah. Who knows? But, yeah, I think maybe the reason he thinks that the movie designs isn't as bad as they seem is probably because a lot of people just don't remember it. Because a lot of people aren't actively shitting on it, but, because I think the movie itself was just really forgettable. I think that's why a lot of people don't talk about it. Unlike the Jurassic World Baryonyx, where a lot of people shit on it because it's Jurassic World. Everyone keeps remembering it over and over and over again. Also 65, until you told me, I completely forgot that this movie even existed. I think the only saving grace is that I guess it's got some pretty interesting quills on its back, and it's the fact that it has stripes. But minus that, the skull looks weird, like, the bone structure looks weird, like, what the fuck were they doing? I have no idea. Yeah, it's just really weird movie, yeah, like, it's just a shit ton of, like, lost potential. Does anyone remember watching this when they were kids? Dinosaur Office. I didn't actually watch this, but I do remember this was apparently something for the Nintendo 3DS, actually. Fun fact, apparently that was the case, but to show off, like, the 3D movies, I guess, in the Nintendo 3DS. Funny enough, I didn't actually see it in the Nintendo 3DS, despite me owning one as a child, but, yeah, I've seen some clips of this, but I didn't even know there was a Pachycephalosaurus in that. Yeah, I don't remember anything about this. Yeah, see, a lot of people are saying it's from the 3DS, but I've seen that movie before. It's not exactly it's not a big movie. It's more like a series of short films made for the Nintendo 3DS. It's apparently also up on YouTube. We might watch it, but not today, because we got things to do. The Allosaurus from Dinosan. Yeah, the Dinosan is a nice is it comic manga? Yes. I haven't really read it yet, but I'll definitely get to reading it at some point. Protoceratops' face says it all. Oviraptor, this dinosaur was discovered near a Protoceratops nest. It probably ate mollusks and eggs. Well, I mean, everyone's gonna say, oh no, the eggs were actually the Protoceratopses. Yeah. We know all of that, right? What I'm saying is the fact that the Oviraptor probably ate eggs. I've said it again, I'll say it again. Just because Oviraptor was discovered alongside its own eggs does not immediately rule out Oviraptor from stealing and eating other dinosaurs' eggs. It probably wouldn't main eggs as a dish, but if it probably came across some eggs, it would probably eat them. Because, yeah, its skull shape is perfectly designed to crack open hot things. And, well, in the Mongolia, it's a wild wilderness, you know, even back in the Cretaceous. If you found an easily accessible, highly nutritious source of food, why would you not eat it? This is the same lame thing as people have been talking about whether the T-Rex was a predator or a scavenger. Like, does it even matter? Because if a T-Rex came upon something dead, it would probably eat it, right? Like, the whole discussion is just completely meaningless. And I just don't like how a lot of people were ruling out the fact that Oviraptor was eating eggs at the Minion prologue and saying that it was bad, because no, Oviraptor probably did eat eggs. Like, why would it not? But minus that, I do like this old restoration of Oviraptor. Do you guys actually know why old Oviraptors were depicted like this? Is, if I remember correctly, the first fossil of Oviraptor that we found, that had a part of its skull, it was very similar to that of the Proceratosaurus, where they only found a slightly raised structure on the top of the skull. Because back then, we didn't actually find Cetipati yet, so when a lot of people first depicted Oviraptor, they depicted it with a horn on its crest. But later down the drain, they actually found Cetipati, which has the big rounded crest on their head, and then they realized that, oh, Oviraptor didn't actually have a horn. That was probably a part of the big crest that the actual animal had. And since then, we've been depicting Oviraptor with a basis on the Cetipati and the unnamed Oviraptorid from Mongolia right now. So, yeah, if you're wondering why old Oviraptor depictions had, like, little horns instead of having a giant crest, well, there's the reason why. About dinosaur revolutions and raptors. Sure, let's talk about that. What animal did you get your coloring inspiration from? Don't they look like they're having a tiny hump? By the way, it's one of my favorite dinosaurs from the series, and they're great. Didn't these guys appear for a very short time, and didn't they get crushed by a shroomed up Shuno? Sin Raptor and Cosine Raptor and Hypnotinus Raptor walk in. And Tan Raptor. They look like they're about to do a sin or something. I don't know, I guess their colors look nice, but their proportions are really weird. I don't know why they have, like, maybe it's because they're, like, rearing up, but, like, I don't know why their tail is just so, like, pointing downwards. It's weird. Maybe it's just the image, but I never really bothered to look too deep into their designs, mainly because they were there for a really short time. William Stout dinosaur art. Hell yeah, more William Stout stuff. I freaking love William Stout art. Yeah, this is just retro paleo art. It's just good old-fashioned retro paleo art. Can't go wrong with that. Like, but I will say though, he went over and above and beyond when it comes to shrink wrapping. Like, holy shit, like, you can literally count its bones. Like, what the hell is going on? I guess that adds to the alienness of these creatures. So we also have this. I'm assuming this is like the early Triassic? Judging from that, but at the same time in the background, we've got some pretty developed pterosaurs, so no idea what's going on over here. Yeah, look at that Hypsiloph. Oh, that's just its stripes. Okay, I thought that was those bones, right? And we got a Ceratosaurus, and what is that? Is this supposed to be Torvosaurus? Judging by its skull, I'm not so sure. Maybe it's Megalosaurus. T-Rex was known to sweat profusely as it was the first major role in 55 million years during the filming of Jurassic Park back in 1993. I do like this because it implies that Jurassic Park was made 10 million years ago, which as it might as well be, you know, like 1993 and 10 million years ago, like that's basically the same time. But yeah, like the reason it was actually sweating a lot was because the animatronic was in the rain. And another thing that I actually recently heard was that the reason the original Jurassic Park T-Rex looked so chunky in the movie was because that the actual animatronic of the T-Rex was actually really thin. But when they took the scene with, where the Rex was breaking out, it was actually raining. So the rain actually soaked the animatronic, so it became actually more fatter because of the water inside the animatronic. And like that's why they were like rubbing it right now, because it was getting wet. They didn't want the animatronic to break, so yeah. And apparently it actually short-circuited every now and then, which made the animatronic move, and well, it gave everyone the creeps. But yes, yeah, the original reason why the T-Rex was fat because it was bloated of the rain. Very interesting. Saying my life sucks when things go wrong. Self-deprecating, depressing, makes you sad. Saying Spinosaurus aegypticus wouldn't want this for me when things go wrong. Motivating, makes you think about Spinosaurus. Reminds you that Spinosaurus cares for you. You know what? I will say this for the future species, for every single species that's gonna come after mankind, right? In this short moment, and in the 5th of during the 25th of May 2025. A small thought goes out for every single organism that will ever exist beyond the human species, that at some point, someone will be able to make this meme about humans and it'll be true. The T-Rex do get quirky at night, exactly. Imagine if this actually bit the guide, we would actually have the bite of 93. It's alive, exactly. Favorite shirt combo? Dinosaur shirt and Archaeopteryx, damn. I really don't have a lot of good dinosaur shirts though. Like, I should get some, but like I do, like, for some reason, every time I go on the internet, I see some really freaking dope-ass dinosaur t-shirt designs, but like, I wanted to get some cool Godzilla shirts last time I was in Japan, or maybe some other dinosaur shirts, and I just could not, for the love of God, find a Godzilla t-shirt design where the design wasn't just completely, like, covered up with the t-shirt. Like, it was either too much Godzilla, or it was too little Godzilla, where you can barely see it. Yeah, I found very hard for me to find, like, a t-shirt Godzilla design that I actually liked. So I didn't actually get to buy any shirts, which really sucked. So, I don't know, maybe this year. I was actually planning to go to Japan this year during summer, but people have been saying that we might actually have a big earthquake in Japan this summer as well, so, I don't know. Hey, that's Tom's Gas Stegosaurus shirt. Oh, really? Wait, that's not a Stegosaurus though, that's a sauropod, right? What, you mean this one? That's an Archaeopteryx. Why is this a Stegosaurus? Is this some kind of joke I'm not understanding? Found some cool skeletons inside an outbuilding. Lipleurodon, maybe. This is probably not a Lipleurodon. Looking at a skull structure, I'm assuming it's some kind of mosasaur. Maybe Prognathodon because it's the most common species. I don't know what's going on with the back of this back there. I can't really think of any animal that looks like this. Is that supposed to be a Stegosaurus? I have no idea. Maybe a hot take. Jurassic Park is, alright, let's see. We got a hot take here. Maybe a hot take. Jurassic Park T-Rex is not that much inaccurate. Over the years, I've seen countless videos and posts listing how inaccurate the Jurassic Park Tyrannosaurus is, compared to what we think the real animal looked like. Those videos and posts are essentially right. However, I think those inaccuracies are mostly superficial and barely invisible to an untrained eye. If I take a random person who has only watched the Jurassic Park films and showed them the image of an accurate T-Rex, they would know it's a T-Rex. Likewise, if we were to show a Jurassic Park T-Rex to a person who only knows scientifically accurate dinosaurs, which will never make... that would never happen, buddy. Right? Everyone knows how the Jurassic Park T-Rex looks like. This person does not exist. This is basically the complete reconstruction of Spinosaurus at this point. There's no person in the world who knows what an accurate T-Rex looks like, but doesn't know how a Jurassic Park T-Rex looks like. That just does not happen, okay? They would immediately know what it is, despite inaccuracies. We don't know that because that's never gonna happen. Example, my nephew, age 5.5, loves dinosaurs and has many toys of that kind. He uses the term Dinorex when referring to Tyrannosaurs. Okay, however, he learned the term Dinorex well before my influence and it stuck. You can show him a t-shirt with a cartoon T-Rex and a semi-realistic T-Rex toy and he would still call them both Dinorex. I mean, to be fair, he's aged 5.5, right? I don't think the kid would know the difference between an Albertosaurus and a Daspletosaurus and a T-Rex. Like, I genuinely think this is probably because they just don't... He doesn't know a lot of dinosaurs. I mean... I mean, yeah, as a kid, if you don't know anything about any other Tyrannosaurs out there, anything that's vaguely a Tyrannosaur would probably be a Dinorex to him, right? I don't think that quite makes sense. One of the cruxes of the plot was the T-Rex vision was poor and based on movement, when T-Rex actually had better vision. Yeah, that's true, and I don't think this is actually true, because everyone keeps saying that the reason T-Rex was stopping was because of frog DNA, but from what I've heard, that's not even the case. The reason the original T-Rex didn't eat those people was because it was just, it could smell them, but it ate a goat, so it wasn't hungry anymore. That's at least from what I've heard. Another theory was that the T-Rex was actually just staring at those people because he obviously expected the humans to run, but they were standing still, so the T-Rex was confused. That was another theory that we've heard, but according to according to Michael Crichton, even in the second book, he does say that the T-Rex's vision wasn't really based on movement at all. So, yeah, I'm not so sure about that. In fact, I don't think we've ever really seen you can't see it if you don't move. I don't think that has ever been used since the first Jurassic Park movie as well. So, honestly, I don't know. I can draw a stick figure person. Everyone that looks at it knows it's a person. It doesn't mean it's an accurate representation of a person. Just because people can recognize it doesn't mean it isn't inaccurate. Yes, that's true. But yeah, I mean, if you look at the modern T-Rex depictions, like those ones from Prehistoric Planet, and then if you compare that to a Jurassic Park T-Rex, I'd say there's a significant difference. Like the T-Rex, I think, was decently accurate until the early 2010s, but like nowadays, I don't know. Like nowadays, we know a lot more about T-Rex and how the bone structure works. So I do think that the modern depictions of like late 2020s dinosaurs, T-Rex reconstructions, I think they do differ quite a lot from the Jurassic Park T-Rex. Are there any Jurassic period dinosaur like the Dinosaurs? What? Huh? What do you mean? It's Dinosaurs was from the Cretaceous. I'm wondering if there's any semi-aquatic or at least slightly water-based herbivores dinosaurs like the Dinosaurs in the Jurassic period. Okay, Dinosaurs wasn't even herbivorous, it was omnivorous, because we found fish in its guts. It was definitely not herbivore. In my research, I found that some hadrosaurs are believed to forage and for food in watery areas. That is a very old depiction as well. We thought of this because originally they thought that the way the beaks were shaped like a duck, so they thought that they ate food like a duck, but now we know that they had very intricate skull structures that they could use to grind up food. So it probably didn't even need to use it probably didn't even need to eat like soft water plants and like potentially swim for the food. Like, I mean, obviously hadrosaurs could swim as well, that's obvious, but the reason a lot of people thought they could swim was because the tail flukes were shaped like a fluke, like a paddle. But nowadays we know that they had bone structures that basically prevent the tail from being very like elastic, or how do you call it, very movable, I guess. Most dinosaurs' tails were actually really, really stiff. So, yeah, that was probably as well not accurate. So, yeah, damn, this is like a paleontological disaster here. I will say that. Everything you said is probably wrong to some point. Right, Scelidosaurus, I guess. It's thought that to be herbivore and lived in Europe, which was a lot of water at the time. I remember some papers saying that it might eat fish too. It's a very old and outdated paper, though. There isn't really anything, to be honest. Hopefully we find more. I think the reason they said that the Scelidosaurus was eating fish was because it was discovered in a sediment where it was ocean-based. So people think that it either flowed into the ocean when it was a storm, or it was actually living in the water looking for fish when it died in the water. So, but I don't really quite think that was the case, because unlike other fish-eating ankylosaurs, like what was it, Leoningosaurus? Scelidosaurus doesn't really have any traits that specifically allude to it eating fish, nor have we found any fish in its stomach. So, yeah. Hadrosaurs are exclusively late Cretaceous animals, so you won't find any Jurassic hadrosaurs. That's true. If you're interpreting hadrosaurs as semi-aquatic, then you might interpret their ancestors as semi-aquatic as well. Well, we got Drysaurs, Hesperonyx, Oblidosaurs, Eus, Dryosaurs, Calovosaurs, Shellsaurs, Colindrodromius. I mean, Colindrodromius wasn't aquatic, right? Like, we don't really know that, like, we don't, like, I mean, any animal could be semi-aquatic, to be honest, but we don't really have found anyone that are specific, like, have adaptations to them, though, right? Yeah. Like, it's not impossible to think that some species were somewhat aquatic, perhaps to a level that a bear or moose are. But yes, they certainly make a living in the water. Yes, that's true. Like, we don't know. We don't really know anything about Jurassic dinosaurs that lived mainly in water. Like, is Leoningosaurus from the Jurassic? No, I'm pretty sure it's from the Cretaceous, though. Hmm. Yeah, well, do we have any dinosaurs, Jurassic dinosaurs, that were specifically living near water? I mean, most of the European dinosaurs, I guess, lived in, were found in oceanic sediment, so there's that, but we don't know if they died, in the ocean. Like, for example, like Archaeopteryx. I'm gonna assume that they were probably swept out, right? I can't imagine Archaeopteryx is eating fish, like hunting for them. We didn't really find any traits that would elude Archaeopteryx to be a kingfisher-esque behavior. So, yeah, I don't really think we found any Jurassic dinosaurs that specifically lived in water. We don't even have Spinosaurs in the Jurassic, so yeah, I can't really think of ones. Maybe, I guess, your Streptopedos. What was it? Your Streptopondylus, yes. The one from Walking with Dinosaurs, because it lived near islandish environments. You could probably imagine it swimming around. I guess there's that, but like we don't really have any evidence that it actually lived in water. And to be honest, Walking with Dinosaurs is also very outdated. I don't even know if your Streptospondylus living near islandy environments is even true nowadays, but yeah, I'm not quite sure. I don't think there's anything in Jurassic, actually. Now that I think about it, interesting discussion, though. The Lost World Jurassic Park is officially 28 years old. Oh, damn, I didn't realize it was this old. New dinosaur just dropped. What is this? I'm assuming it's some kind of sauropod? Judging from the skull structure, maybe a relative of Camarasaurus? Got some vertebrae. Is it from China? Oh, it was from China. Okay, I didn't... Damn. Okay, it had some kind of early prosauropod vibe from China. I didn't actually expect it to be that, but... Right, let's see what the name is. Its name is Jinshanlong Nidu. It's a Eustauropod from the Middle Jurassic. Bethonian of China. This new genus is known from a single partial skeleton with a partially complete skull. The holotype and currently the only known specimen attributed to the genus named this was discovered in 2017. It came from the Xinhes Formation, located in the Gansu province. So it means, the dragon from Jinchuan, of course. We all know that Chinese dinosaurs need to have long in their name, which is, by the way, totally dope, and I completely agree that they keep adding in more dinosaurs with long in their name. Specific name, yes, Nidu is a combination of the words nickel and city. It refers to the Jinchuan district and the famous nickel recourses. Interesting! Very interesting. So, we got some Eusauropod, which means, I think it's, it means that it's between, the major sauropods and between prosauropods. Like, I think, like, Volcaniston is another one of those. Let's see. It's up there, and the closest relatives are Jobaria, Lepentosaurus, we got Bellosaurus, and Genentia. So, I guess they are up there with them, so... Yeah, it's a pretty old, ancient lineage of sauropods. We can see Omesaurus and Shunosaurus as well up there. It's with Memenchisauridae as well. So it's between Memenchisauridae and Turriosauria. Okay, very interesting. It's a very interesting result that it's not really either one of those two. It's more in its own separate thing with Jobaria and Laparentosaurus, which I've never heard of it, by the way. But yeah, very interesting, very interesting. Could a dinosaur survive a headshot? I was thinking, what if a dinosaur with a really thick skull, like a Triceratops, got shot in the head from the front? And what if the bullet ricocheted because it hit just the right angle? Because it hit at the just right angle in the thickest part of the skull. Let's say it's a small caliber like a 9mm. Could it survive? Does an elephant survive a headshot? I have no idea. Seeing that in the modern age, bears and armadillos can tank certain calibers of gunshot, I would say most likely large dinosaurs could survive and maybe even eat that bullet. Okay. I give a 9mm almost no zero chance to penetrate a track's head. I don't know what an MM bullet is, so... Right. Okay, will you please... now you brought me all the way to the start. Okay, of course, right. You're also gonna add me in Rimworld? Yes, I will. Don't worry, we will be doing that. Okay, Rimworld has started. We'll just... wait until it's finished. Okay, right. We'll do this first, though. Right. let's go over this relatively quickly. I want this video to be about like 30/40 minutes long at most. So we'll skip over a lot of these things. Actually, dude, it's Majungasaurus. Hey guys, Majungatholus, not what I'm called. Yeah, I mean, that is a common mistake that a lot of people do. I'm gonna be honest, I'm still one of those people who keeps calling this thing Majungatholus, mainly because the arcade game that I played a long time ago, the rip-off Dinosaur King version, it's Kongyongwang. It's like a Korean arcade machine where you play rock, paper, scissors with the dinosaurs. It's basically like Dinosaur King, but without super moves. And in that game, they called the Majungasaurus Majungatholus, so the name has just stuck with me. Elephants take dedicated elephant guns, either due to the fact that they can charge or due to their bone structure. Likely a mix of those two. So I guess you need an elephant gun to take down a trike, huh? Better shot of my last pick. Best Dinosaur Family by PNSO. Great! I can obviously see that was made by PNSO, considering all these dinosaurs are yellow with brown stripes. Minus this guy. Need help identifying dinosaur. I remember reading about a dinosaur that used its feathered tail as a scarf? Was this fiction? If you're using its tail as a scarf. Maybe it's talking about Sinosauropteryx? I think I've heard a fictional Sinosauropteryx in some kind of book using its tail as a scarf. If they are talking about using the tail as a scarf as in the actual fossil record, maybe it could be Meilong. Sinosauropteryx, yes, everyone keeps saying Sinosauropteryx, yes. Any PlayStation games? Does anyone have any dinosaur game recommendation for PS5? Path of Titans just isn't for me. Woo! Golden opinion! Every little dunk on walking simulators makes my day. Right. And I'm a bit impatient for JP Survivor and such like. Was curious if there were any knocking about that are available now. I mean, isn't Ark Survival Ascended on PS5 right now? In the dream world, dinosaurs being portrayed as predators rather than angry monsters. So I guess Ark isn't really for you. So you want survival horror? I can't really think of any PS5 games, mainly because I don't use a PS5. Like, I play games on my PC like a normal person. So I don't know. I don't know a lot about PS5. Guys, do you guys have any things now? Do you guys have any ideas of what dinosaur games there are on the PS5? Like, I can think of Ark. I guess Jurassic World Evolution is on PS5, right? Is Dino Crisis on PS? I'm not sure. I mean, if it is, it would probably be a good pick. Dino Riders! How could anyone resist dinosaurs with freaking laser beams attached to their cricket head? Yeah, like, every time I see Dino Crisis, like, I can't help but wonder, like, how fragile these dinosaurs would be. Like, you're basically putting, like, laser guns on an organic thing. Like, I can't help but wonder how inefficient this is. Like, wouldn't this immediately, like, if you would have this thing as an actual thing, the moment you brought out another T-Rex, and, it would take one shot and it would immediately die. This would basically be the combat of, like, glass cannons. Any shot could probably, like, one-shot a dinosaur and vice versa. Like, I don't know. Like, this just looks very inefficient. Like, I guess it looks cool, but if you really want laser guns and dinosaurs, like, why don't you just go the full robotic type and just get Zoids, where it's actually mechanized dinosaurs with guns on their faces and stuff. Like, using that on organic dinosaurs just looks weird. Mainly because I didn't grow up with this. I wasn't born in the 1800s, so. New dinosaurs just dropped. Zijangosaurus. Wait, what? Zijangosaurus? Dude, it literally says Lou et al. 2007. This thing's like 30 years old. It's a new species of the genus Zhongyunsaurus. Yeah, I know Zhongyunsaurus. Hmm? Is it a new species? Okay, the article is in Chinese. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's take a look. When was this? Oh wait, it's from 2025? Wait, what? This is recent? This paper reports a new ankylosaur dinosaur fossil. Oh, okay, I see. It's a new species of the genus Zongyansaurus. Okay, so it has a new, basically it has a new subspecies, so to say. Okay, I see, okay. So Zongyansaurus was well known in the scientific thing for a while now. Yeah, we have a new subspecies. It's like the Tarkia, where we have Tarkia tumanove now. Okay, so they have Zongyansaurus zhengchangi now. Okay, I see. So, it has a new identification feature. The tail region has at least 5 bony plates arranged in a dovetail shape and imbricate. Okay, I see. And it has a relatively slender mandible, too. Okay. Hey, Lopho, I got a VTuber to react to Dino Facts. Okay, put the stuff in the Discord channel and I'll take a look. So it's a new species. Okay, I see. Okay, I'm sorry, buddy. I wasn't familiar with your game. I apologize formally here. Right. I was about to say, like, what do you mean? Like, this thing's from 2007. No, it's a new species of it. Okay. I see. And look how cute, look how small it is. I didn't actually realize it, but yeah, look, that's a dog. I could ride this guy to school. Very cool. Dinosaur horror book recommendation. I mean, there's the, what was it? I can't even remember the guy. Was it Paul Zingle or something? It's like the Raptor book. Raptors. It's the one where the Utahraptors live in caves and make these weird organic structures and like rip off the prey's arms and legs so that they can eat it more fresh and stuff like that, but oh, none of them recommended Raptor. I mean, I suppose the book is relatively not well known until, who was it? Dino Digo made a video on it, but yes, I remember reading that book when I was like in 2nd grade. So yeah, Raptors is a really cool book. It's a decent read. But Raptor, is Raptor Red a horror story? Is Raptor Red a horror / thriller? Like, I never really had that impression when I read it. But yes, my recommendation would be Raptors. Interpretations of a T-Rex and Paleodox throughout my life. Which one struck to you the most? What is my... I think it's probably gonna be... the most impressive T-Rex design that stuck with me from a documentary. I guess it would probably be the ones from Prehistoric Park, in my opinion. The way they had those very, very, like, broad skulls, and they're, like, they had those really square cheeks. I guess that's the one that I remember most fondly. Oh yeah, the Dinosaurs of America was also a nice one. Yeah, this one is also nice. What was it? The Fighting Dinosaurs, was it? I think that was a documentary. This one was decent. Wasn't that memorable. The only thing that does remind me of this documentary is that is the last scene where this guy trips over the beetle's tail club and gets its neck impaled by the trike. Which they, like, a couple years later, Dinosaur Revolution would exactly do it the same way. I actually haven't seen this documentary. It looks nice. I don't know. I think as a kid it was too gory for me. Yeah, there it is. The Prehistoric Park ones. Yes, those are probably the ones that I remember most fondly. Jurassic Fight Club, not really. Just send it on things to react to. That's where all the reaction stuff goes. NHK, I haven't seen this. I guess Prehistoric King Planet is probably the best one out there, but it's just throughout my life, you know, I haven't been living my on. I have been longer on this planet than like 2 years, so this is a very recent dinosaur. I don't think this is something I could call that has been stuck through the rest of my life. I haven't even watched this documentary. I didn't get to watch this either. Was this the one from the new Walking with Dinosaurs? I haven't seen this yet. Finding Childhood Dinosaur Book. I've been trying to find this book for ages. It was a white hardcover book with animals before and during and after the dinosaurs. It would go in order, and there was also a page before every time period stating which time period you're about to go to. That's a very, very fucking broad description. You might as well just call it any dinosaur dictionary, damn. Like, I mean, you could... I mean, maybe talk about some kind of illustration, that could probably help. But, like, just talking about how this works, that's basically how every dinosaur book works. Like, couldn't you just... Like, I think the best way would be if you reference, like, some kind of image of a dinosaur. You can... I'd be able to react to it, but... Or try to find it, because I've read a lot of dinosaur books, but... Just saying that it had a page for every time period, that I can already think of a lot of books that I read as a child. I can't remember the titles because all of them were like really generic ones, like The Great Dictionary of Dinosaurs or something, but like this, the way this book was made, I guess, is a very generic type, so I can't really know. But it, I don't know if it's the one with, white hardcover though, but a book that I would recommend is probably Prehistoric Life. I don't know if it's a white cover though, because this is the book that I always read. This one has like a fish on it, and this book does show dinosaurs and like the things that lived before and after. I even have 2 versions of this book. I love this book, by the way. It's one of my favorite books out there. It's got, like, there's a really huge one, and I also have a relatively small one as well. I have both of them. But, yeah. I mean, this is also white. So, it really could be any book. Anyone else tired of the, anyone tired of the they made dinosaurs weaker jokes? I know it's just humor, but I'm tired anytime they talk about new information about dinosaur comments. Are full of people crying they made them weaker. Scientists didn't make anything weaker. That was a real living animal. That's a real living creature that existed before Earth. They're finding new information and sharing it with us. We get to learn about old animals we never get to meet. How cool is that? It's true that we thought they were scarier than they are, but science is all about correcting information and learning. It's just so cool. It's just fucking cool, and yet people complain about it all the time. Thank you! Finally someone that agrees with me. Like, holy shit! Like, a couple times jokes is fun, especially if it's something as radical as saurophagonates being a herbivore, but like... rest of it is just so annoying. For most people, it's not about facts, it's about familiarity. It's when they decided Pluto wasn't a planet because they realized there were hundreds of planetoids in the outer solar system that are similar in size. People kind of freaked out and were like, why? It's not like we don't care about Pluto, it's just that if Pluto was the 9th planet, we'd have to classify everything else comparable to it. Yeah, glad to know I'm not the only one. Exactly. It's Gen Alpha humor. Okay, that's the first time I've seen anything like compared to that. Yeah. MattDeed1AM is also officially a part of our pantheon. Exactly. Welcome to the club, buddy. Does anyone know these brand of these tiny dino toys? Oh, I know these! They made like 10 of them, right? But I don't think this is actually the official one. Because I think the official one had different colors. Because I have the official one, and I think it had more of a... darkish brown belly, I think. So I have these 3 dinosaurs that are pretty small. We have a T-Rex, a Styracosaurus, and a Stegosaurus. Yes. Megablox plasma dinosaurs. Yes. I don't think this is the actual one, though. Let's look it up. Yeah, see, I told you they made 10 of those. So we have the Dimetrodon, the Allosaurus, the T-Rex, the Trike, the Stegosaurus, the Styracosaurus, the Parasaur. Like, these ones are the relatively new ones, too. We have the Parasaurolophus, the Pteranodon, the Beetle, and I'm gonna be honest, I still don't know what this dinosaur's supposed to be. Maybe it looks like a Diplodocus, but because it has a beak, it kind of looks like a Bonitosaura. When I was a kid, I always pretended this guy was a Bonitosaura, but it calls it a Raisinneck. Well, do we know what this is? Let's actually see. Oh, it's a Diplodocus! Oh, so it is supposed to be a Diplodocus then. Okay, because when I was a kid, I always thought this was a Bonitosaur because of the beak. Huh. Yeah, because, like, it's got a head crest, it's got a beak. I mean, I was like, as a kid, I was obviously that's gonna be a Bonitosaur, right? No, it's a Diplodocus, okay. Well, if you say so. Fun fact, when I was a kid, around 5 years old, we did actually import these guys to South Korea as well. But obviously, we only imported the first 6 of them because we never really got the second wave. I think the second wave did actually come out a lot later down the drain, I think. About like a 5-6 years later, I think. If I remember correctly, one of the first times I came to South Korea back when I was like 13 or 14, they did sell the wave 2 of them in the supermarket, and I still have all of them, but yeah, most of my childhood was usually spent with those first 6. And one of the things I do remember clearly was, for some reason, the Dimetrodon was listed as a Spinosaurus, which is still really weird. But the most absurd thing was that the fact that the Allosaurus was called, it was called a Microceratops. I have no idea to this day why they thought this was a Microceratops. Like, how the fuck is this a Microceratops? I don't get this. Why? I guess they maybe thought of, like, a bipedal dinosaur with horns, I guess? But that still doesn't make sense because Microceratops didn't have any horns. So, like, I don't know where they came up with this idea, but, like, this was called a Microceratops back in the day. No idea why, but, yeah. And they even actually, at some point, they even made, they made, like, a ripoff Wave 2 as well at some point. Because I think they made, like, a Carinthosaurus. They obviously made, the Maragaya, which actually does actually have something on his back, because I have this exact same model, and it has something on his back. They've got the Augustinia. They've got the Spinosaurus. They also made a Cosmoceratops. Yeah, they made a Carinthosaurus, Augustinia, Maragaya, a Cosmoceratops, Spinosaurus, and there was also something else that I can't quite remember, though. But yeah, that was like the unofficial third wave, which I'm not quite sure what they were. Can we maybe find images of the wave 2 or 3? Like, they aren't official. I know that they are, if I remember correctly, they are ripoffs from the original, so yeah, there it is! These are the ones. These are the ripoff Wave 2 ones. Yeah, they have this weird feathered Allosaurus. Yes. Wait, what? No. Wait, they aren't the same. They look the same, but they're clearly based off them. Wait, no. What? Why does what is this thing? A Gargoyleosaurus? What does this guy have a theropod leg? Okay, that's weird. No, this isn't exactly the same ones. They are based off them, looking at the things on their back, but they do look a bit different. There it is! These are the ones! Yes! Wait, but this isn't the one with the Carinthosaurus. I remember there was a Carinthosaurus. But yes, this is like the ripoff. These are, I have all of these guys. The Maragai, the Cosmoceratops, the Spino, the weird Diplo, and the Augustinia. And the weird Allosaurus, yes. The Allosaurus with the weird feathers, yeah, that was the one. Yeah, because I always thought that that thing was a bonitosaur because I thought this was a diplodocus, but there was another one. They had a Carinthosaurus. Or am I just going crazy? Because I was sure I saw like a ripoff of them that featured Carinthosaurus. I guess I was just going crazy. Because I could swear they made a Carinthosaurus, but well, wasn't an Oviraptor? It was something with like a half moon shaped crest. That was for sure, but yeah, I've only get to see them like once, like in the back of like a like other products basically showcasing thing. So I didn't actually get to see it in store. But yes, I guess that was just some weird thing my brain came up with. Because I can see ripoffs of them, but like, I don't see the one with the Carinthosaurs. Yeah, I guess not. It was just an illusion of my mind. Well, it's not official anyway, so who cares, right? Right. Well, that was a crazy memory trip down the lane. But yeah, I had so much fun playing with these things as a kid, though. Because despite them being really, really cheap, they were surprisingly like articulatable back in the day. The R-hat fish just looks the same with the Distortus Rex. Oh, yeah, I guess. I mean, not really. This Distortus Rex has more of a head like a beluga. Whereas this thing is more like a thing on top of his head. Whereas the D-Rex, it's more in the head, if you know what I mean. Is there a lore reason as why most US dinosaurs are found in the West? I'm assuming it's probably because of the way rocks and the sediment. I'm assuming more sandstone. Yeah, there it is. There's the big seaway. Yeah, that's true. There are geologic, geographic, and climatologic reasons. Fossils are mostly found where the rocks containing them are exposed to the surface and being weathered away. Alright. Moving on. Oh no. You can make me go all the way to the top. Fuck, right. Right. Yeah, we'll really have to choose and pick, damn, like, because it's already getting like an hour into it, so I need to pick things a lot better. Hey guys, Spinosaurus, not what I'm called. Indeed, because that's obviously an Adaphosaurus. Walk You with Dinosaurs physical Blu-ray release, July 22nd. Alright, I mean, I don't think I have something that can actually play Blu-ray. I only know DVDs. Like, Blu-ray is a weird thing for me because, like, I think Blu-rays were supposed to be better DVDs, but they couldn't be played on regular DVD players. But I already had a DVD player at our home, so my mom never really bothered with Blu-ray. But by the time we could, like, play Blu-ray, like, Blu-rays has become out of fashion, and we had YouTube, so like, Blu-ray was like always in this weird gap for me. We never really went into Blu-ray. Today is Jurassic World, the game's 10th birthday. Oh, really? Damn, this game is 10 years old. Holy shit. Who do you want to see for the future of the game? I'm gonna be honest though. This is it's a weird game. Like, I don't know about Dinosaur World the game. Like, it's really supposed to be about building a park, but I've never seen anyone's park look aesthetically pleasing. Heck, even the Gaming Beaver's park looks really weird. I wish I could find fossils. You could if you went outside. Angry face. Yeah, that's true, but it really depends where you live. If you live in a more isolated country like Indonesia, you really wouldn't be able to find dinosaurs outside. Hello, Big Al from the Blood of Big Al. Hello, Broken Jaw from Dinosaur Revolution. And they both freaking die. Jurassic World 2 trailer, but every roar is Gordon Ramsay shouting raw. I've actually seen this. Yeah, this was weird, right? This was a weird part of the internet. Carnivores that can solo a T-Rex versus herbivores that can solo a T-Rex. Yeah, that's true. Plus, some countries have all rights on what's in the ground. Yeah, that's true, but like you can dig for them. It really depends whether you can keep the fossils or not, if I remember, though. Like, digging in your land is completely allowed. It's only, like, depends on, like, what fossils you get from it. Like, whether you can keep it or not, that's, like, the question. But I'm pretty sure there's really no laws on whether you can dig like, do a dig or not on your own, like, ground. But, yeah. What was the Noasaur that was around the large carnivore size? Oh yeah, wasn't that like a recent thing? What was it called again? Yeah, Delta Dromius, yes. Yeah, Bahariosaurus, yes, that's what I was thinking. Help identify these little critters. These are just some classic good old Chinosaurs. Good old fashioned Chinosaurs, yes. I think I have each one of these sculpts. I'm pretty sure the second one is supposed to be a Salephysis. Yeah, oh yeah, this one has a tail, this one doesn't. That's weird. Once I tried digging a cave for my apartment, but my downstairs neighbor was really upset. Oh yeah. I'm assuming he really would be. Which design do you like more? Trailer 1, Trailer 2. They are the same design! What are you talking about? How not to make a Spinosaurus. Hi, Sibel, I learned about the Spinosaurus today. What was the sale for? Tell me. Where'd you get that? This was an experimental phase. I do not like to look back on my early works. But why? What's so bad about it? Yes, it was a cruel way of implementing chromatophores. The chameleon went better. Hot singles, I mean hi. The sale is a billboard. Now make her explain the Tully monster. We're not going there. What is the living hell is this thing from the new Jurassic World trailer? Well, I'll tell you my opinions on that on the video. It's probably gonna be out by the time this video comes out, so yeah, I'll link the video to that, I suppose. What if all this time Spinosaurus is the original form of Shingojira? You know what? Fuck it. Why not, I suppose. Anything could be Spinosaurus. A while back, I saw a screenshot of a dinosaur game that had Triceratops next to a water wheel at a river. Looked like the setting was medieval Europe? What? What is this game? No idea. Maybe it's for some kind of medieval dinosaur game from Steam? I know there's some medieval style dinosaur games that are being developed. But I don't think there's actual games where they show Triceratops next to a water wheel. Maybe they're thinking of Dino Path Trail where the Triceratops is eating from something, but I don't know. Oh no, here's another guy who's making a shitty the Owl clone. Nonsense dinosaur description wanted. World building project. Okay, well, let's see at this. My first time playing Jurassic Park the game. Okay, you're just doing a playthrough. Okay. Hello for fun. How's it going? Which Tyrannosaurus design do you like more? Oh yeah, prehistoric planet by a mile. I think it just looks neat. I guess maybe I'm assuming the T-Rex, the new science, goes more into the exoparia thing, but I think the prehistoric planet one just looks nicer. The crests are a bit more pronounced. And Disney's Dinosaurs 25 years old. Yeah, really cool. This is, by the way, my favorite movie of all time. And, like, to be fair, though, isn't there, like, if you think about it, like, are there any movies that aren't, like, directionally trying to be educational, right? And movies that are straightly just for fun? Like, how many movies are there that feature only dinosaurs? Like, there aren't really a lot if you think about it, right? Like, there's Disney's Dinosaur, there's You Are Umaso. But, like, what other movies are there that have dinosaurs as their main character that doesn't really involve humans? If you think about it, like, what others are there? Like, I mean, The Good Dinosaur has a human. Like, think about it for a moment. There really aren't that many movies. And, like, I love Your Umaso. It's one of my movies, my favorite ones as well, but Dinosaur just looks visually better. Carnosaur? Doesn't Carnosaur have humans in them as well? Didn't you say there was a scene where a woman gives birth to a dinosaur last time? I'm pretty sure that has a human inside. Well, I guess the dinosaur was inside the human, but yeah. It's still to this day the most favorite movie of all time. Like, I'm gonna be honest, I still do think the only reason this movie has a bad reputation is because some YouTubers keep shitting on it. I genuinely can't think of a reason why people are shitting on this movie. Like I've seen, like, Shafrilla review this movie and saying it's mid, but, like, why the fuck is this mid? This movie was amazing. Like, I don't know why. Like, I can't think of why people think this was bad. Oh yeah, I guess there's Land Before Time. Yeah, Land Before Time was also cool. But yeah, I prefer a more 3-ish graphics to 2D, I suppose. Doesn't mean 2D is bad, it's just that I think the end result of Dinosaur was just a lot more phenomenal for me, I suppose. I think that was before the preface, but the main character's being Dino. Yeah, I guess. Does this mean GTA will have Spinosaurus? If GTA 6 does have Spinosaurus, you bet my ass I will be playing it. Although, no, that's obviously the back of the crocodile. You can see it. But it's a meme, so I guess I was just taking it too seriously. And there we go. That was all for this week. So, yeah, that was it. Right, so guys, the stream isn't over, this is the video ending. So, anyways. So, there we have it. Another deep dive into what Dinosaur Reddit has provided for us. And, yep, a lot of things that people have been talking about is, Walking with Dinosaurs, which obviously we didn't really get into it because of spoilers, but minus that, yeah, we had a lot of interesting things. Most notably, we had the Walking with Dinosaurs. We had Disney's Dinosaurs 25th anniversary. We've had some interesting discussions regarding dinosaur collections and the way people depict dinosaurs in memes, I guess. But yeah. If you've enjoyed this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and yes, guys, good luck surviving another week out there, folks. We'll be able to meet you guys again next week. So, until next time, bye-bye. Right, so, there we have it, folks. Now it's time for the main dish, and that is Rimworld. Yeah, let's go. Rimworld, a world where anything will will go wrong. Right. Okay, let's see. Alright, here we are with Rimworld. Okay! Right, let's make a new colony. Honestly though, like, this really does not matter at all. I'm just gonna quickly skip through this because this isn't what the important part is. Because we need to make our own characters, right? This is what is important. Once we save, once we make our guys, we'll make a new world, right? Yeah, this is the world where the Geneva Convention was never signed. Yes. Geneva Convention, more like Geneva Suggestion, right? We can do the most weirdest shit as well, but right, doesn't really matter. We're just gonna pick a random one. We do have a new dinosaur religion here, which we will be using, but again, like, what's important is that we do this. Okay. Right, so let me quickly bring up my guy. Is this the one? Yes. So, we can basically give traits to our guys. And you guys can choose which any one of these things are gonna be. So, yeah, this is my guy that we made. Childhood, it's a dinosaur kid. And adulthood, he's a streamer. For traits, we have animal lover, annoying voice, because yes, I'm self-conscious about my voice. We got teetotaler, because I don't drink. I'm abrasive, because that's just the way I am. Very neurotic, yeah, that's true, and I'm also a workaholic. So yeah, that's my trait. And yeah, no health injuries, conditions, or implants just yet. And yeah, that is my character. Decent and social, decent and intellectual, decent with animals, and the rest completely dog shit. So yeah. Mining is at 5 because it's a bit of geology, 24 years old. But yeah, that's my character. So now it's time for you guys to make your own character, right? So yeah, just basically give you guys like a basic suggestions for you guys. Yeah. So let's see. We'll just go with random ones. No. We want fossilizers. We do want everyone to have the dinosaur religion. Because elsewise it's gonna be really weird. So, let's see, Weege. Let's go with Weege first, right. So, I don't know all the rest of your names, so you're gonna be called Weege, yes. Very simple name, right. And you did tell me that you were like an engineer, right? So, I don't know your age, so let's make you like 23 or something, right? And you did say you were an engineer, so there's gonna be something when it comes to engineers, right? Exile researcher, we got evangelist, expert handyman. Do we not have an engineer? I'm pretty sure there was an engineer. I mean, we could go, a military engineer. I mean, it's a military, right? Yeah, we just an animal lover to an engineer. Right, okay. Right. Let's see if there's an engineer. We have military one, but let's see. Let's check our official options. There's a lot of options that we can have. Let's see. There's a combat engineer. Yes. Biosphere manager. Castaway. We got chaotician. I added in chaotician. There's some like dinosaur related things out there, like backstories that I added in. Do we have corporate engineer? No. Engineer? Oh, there's just generic engineer. There it is. Right. We got that. Okay, childhood. What do you want for childhood? Do you want angry student? Do we have anything with programmer? Do we have like a child, a programmer? We got a circus performer. I think that's pretty close, right? That menu really needs a search bar. Yeah, there is. Yeah, you do need a search bar. That's true. Oh, let's see. Right, sleeping piranha. You guys make your own guys as well. Put them right now in the comments so we can immediately move on. Right. We have game fanatic, if you want. We can have a hacker prodigy. No, engineering and computers is a different thing, right? You did some circus performing long ago. Okay, you know what? Fuck it, right? You are the circus kid. Right, perfect. What is it? Circus performer? Right, sure. Circus performer, right. So for traits, we have nervous and fast walker. Right, we'll do that, I guess. If you have any others, let me know. We'll mix up with... I guess you can look like this. With sleeping piranha, okay. So your name will be Piranha, right? Right, Piranha. And your first name will be Sleeping, right? And the end name is also gonna be Piranha. Right. Okay, do you have Computer Geek? Yes, we have Computer Geek. Okay. Right, let's make you for 23. Right. Let's make every one of us like 23, right? I don't care how old you are IRL. In this game, we all start at 24, okay? The ripe old age of 24, I suppose. Right. So, for adulthood, what do you want for adulthood? Sleeping piranha. I mean, I'm assuming you're piranha, so maybe something with fish? What's a gigolo? Oh, it's a slavery, okay. We have a hedge fund manager. We really do have everything in Rimworld. Civil servant is probably something in regards to being a student. Okay. Right, okay. So bloodless, sanguine, and careful shooter. Okay. If I remember, that's really good traits. Right, okay, right. So we'll do civil servant. Right, do we have civil servants? There's 2 civil servants, right. Bureaucrat in civil service. His vocal opposition to his boss's plans hindered his advancement. What do we have? This one was a low-ranking administrator for a moribund government bureaucracy. You know what? I think this one sounds more normal, so we're gonna go with that. For traits, bloodlust, sanguine, and careful shooter. Right. Let's do that. Bloodlust, sanguine, and careful shooter. Alright. I think those are the best traits in Rimworld, if I'm not correct. But sure, we can have a guy with good traits. Okay. Right, so we'll go with that. And we'll add a new one. Right, just a random one, right. And I'm assuming there's only men here. And right, let's just select a random one. There we go. Right, you're also 23 years old, right. If anyone wants to add in medical conditions, let me know. Right. So anyone else? Sky Gaming, right? Sky Gaming, it's your turn, right? Sky Gaming, right? And Shoonosaurus, let me know if you are here as well. I will just add Shoonosaurus. Yeah, sure, we'll go with that. Yeah, you can only fit Shoonosaur, okay. Right, Shoonosaur, right. Okay, right, so we might as well, while we wait for other people, we do need to choose our equipment, which means we can choose what dinosaur we're gonna be taking with us. So here's the thing, it would be great if we could choose our own dinosaurs, but unfortunately, I'll make it so that we only have one dinosaur. I mean, we do have 3 fertilized Maiasaur eggs, so there's that. But I think we're gonna choose one dinosaur for us to take. So, which we can... There's a shit ton of dinosaurs in this game, by the way. So yeah, we got a Brictosaurus, all those things. Not selected due to how good they are, this just describes me. Oh, okay, that's cool. Asthma would fit me in the cracked to second left toe. Okay, right, good. That's great. Okay, the more detailed it is, the better. Right. Add an injury. Okay, so what do we have? We have asthma. What do we have? Where's asthma? Right, we got asthma. I guess on left lung. We'll do minor. And I guess a cracked toe as well. Do we even have a cracked toe? Do we have a cracked something? Cut scar? Diarrhea? I guess scratch scar would be nice. And on the cracked second left toe. Okay. Left second toe. There's no way. It is pretty crazy how they have like a thing for every single toe. Oh, it's a both lung type combination. Okay, we'll do 2. You know what? We'll do 3 damage. Why not? Right. Wait. So I guess we need to add in another thing as well. Asthma on the right lung as well. Wait, no, that's Alzheimer's. Why did I say Alzheimer's? Or is it? Why did I confuse Alzheimer's with asthma? They're 2 completely different things. Okay, we'll do minor. Right, there we go. Nice. Okay, Sky Gaming, Ranger Adulthood. Okay. I don't know. Choose something for engineering based for childhood. Okay. So let's see. Engineer. We have amateur engineer. There we go. Why didn't I see that earlier? Right, for adulthood, we're gonna have ranger. Okay. Let's see. I'm not that old, boy. I mean, to be fair, this is Rimworld. This is the very far future. Who knows? Maybe back in the new days, we have something like that. Who knows? Right, so let's see. Costume crafter. And you have asthma, allergies, and a broken but now bionic knee. Sure, we'll give you a bionic knee as well. Right, so you wanted something with ranger, right? I'm pretty sure there's actually like a regular ranger here as well. Yeah, there's a ranger. There's 1 and there's 2. Sky Gaming tracked animals and people for a wide range of clients. Or we have living alone deep in a forest. You know what? That sounds cooler. We're gonna go with this. Right. So you also have asthma. Okay, well, everyone has asthma. Okay, beautiful. Right. I mean, honestly though, we could, like, the more realistic we are, the better it is. Right. Because then we can actually see ourselves struggle properly. So we'll go with minor for as well for all of this. Asthma, left lung, we'll do minor. Okay, and we'll give you a bionic. Okay, so bionic knee might actually be really interesting. Do we even have a bionic knee? Is that even a thing in this game? No, I guess you'll have to replace your entire leg, I suppose. Yeah, sure. Let's give you on the left leg. We'll give you a left leg bionic, right? Yeah, classic Rimworld be like, you have a small scar in your leg, so what we'll do is we'll rip out your entire leg for a bionic one. Sure, that works. And you're also nervous and you're also a fast walker. I think that fits you, right? So, no, only leg and feet. Yes. Oh, right leg. Okay, right. We'll do right leg then. Sure. Well, we're gonna make sure that we're 100% accurate That way we can simulate us being stranded in a dinosaur world to our absolute perfectionist. Right. It's gonna be the right leg. Okay. Right, so we got Piranha. I don't know if Shinosaurus is here, so we'll just, you can put bionic legs in the arm slot. Oh yeah, that's because of the mod that I have that helps, that makes it so that, we can add bionics to dinosaurs. So that's why we have that. So, I don't know what Shinosaurus is, but we'll just do that. Sure, you're also gonna be 24 for the sake of it. And you're no. Shinosaurus is definitely not a nudist. I'll probably give Shinosaurus Animal Lover because he probably likes dinosaurs. This is gonna be so realistic. We're gonna die in a day. Yeah, this is, who knows, right? We'll randomize those skills. Wait. Oh wait, it's Piranha? Oh, okay. Sure, your name is gonna be Piranha then. Piranha! Right. And sure, fuck it. I guess Shinosaurus is gonna have a bad back. Let's go. Circus performer and criminal kingpin. Okay, that's kind of funny. That's not really realist though. Let's see if we can get a generic one. Let's see what's a great one. Awkward nerd for Shinosaurus, I suppose, right? And you can be adventurer, sure. Just a really generic title, right? Generic title. Okay, right. That's the. Oh, that's the way I've been pronouncing. Wait, how do you pronounce piranha? Because in South Korean, piranha is spelled that way. You literally, it's called piranha. Is that not how it's pronunciated? What? How do you pronunciate piranha then? Do you pronunciate piranha? Is that how you pronunciate it? So, yeah. Okay, oh yeah, hold up. Yeah, okay. Also, Carnotaurus also sent me something on Discord. Right. Let's quickly check that out real quick. Things to react to. Okay, hold up. What is this? Go to 1 hour and 95 minutes and 33 seconds. Okay. Who is this? I've never heard about this VTuber before. There's so many of us. So basically the 2 hour mark. Okay.
So.
Oh, this is from Dino Facts, right? Hold up. Right, sure. You guys asked me to react to it. I will provide. Okay, let me quickly save this. Right. Besides, we're gonna wait for other people to arrive. If more people arrive while we do this, that's gonna be great. So, because I want to have more people than us, just us. So, let me just quickly save. Okay. Let's see. Right, you wanted me to react to a VTuber reacting to dinosaurs. Okay. So I guess it's a VTuber reacting, or VTuber reacts to VTuber reacting to dinosaurs. Okay, that's a hilarious concept. You know what? Sure, we'll do that, right? Okay, here we go. It's from Mipune. Okay. 8.77 subs. Okay, we're pretty similar. Okay, let's see. Hello, Mr. Giganotosaurus. How's it going?
So, what about?
Wait, that's a frog. That's not a dinosaur.
The frog YouTuber. Mass, that's so silly.
Okay, there we go.
War collapse stream. No.
All right, buddy. Let's see what you think about dinosaurs.
After defeating it from the inside, I hope so.
Compared to this guy, Therizinosaurus coloniformis.
Oh my God.
Discovered in 1948, they thought these giant claws belonged to some kind of turtle. But from years of further research, we've actually discovered they're part of the mammoth
Oh, those are some huge claws,
raptoriforms, which
bruh.
are the same group birds are in. But at 3 tons and 30 feet, they're some of the biggest birds you've ever seen. Their claws alone can be over 20 inches.
Ooh, yeah.
Their claws had many functions, likely allowing them to grasp higher branches in trees and possibly bite
Whoa!
predators. However, we have no idea for sure if their claws were strong enough to be used for defense. That being said, they were still likely used for intimidation purposes.
Oh my God, they do like
Wait, does this guy not credit their? Does this guy not credit their artists? Like, I'm just realizing this. Like, I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure he's been using a lot of art, but does he not credit the artists? I guess not.
What is it called? Struffelpeter.
Is she German?
That's like a German. Okay, you're gonna be like, okay, that's silly, but this is important.
Bist du
German
Deutsch?
culture. So, the Struffelpeter is a German nighttime story for children, everyone.
I have never heard about it, despite living in Germany for over 10 years.
I don't wanna spread misinformation, so let me tell you. And it's about. Wait, what's the story? Yeah, Struffelpeter is a lazy, dirty boy who does not groom himself properly and is consequently unpopular.
Bro, you dissing my boy Therizinosaurus like that?
No!
Bruh.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
Why does he look like that? He looks so cursed.
He looks like it hits home. Looked at him in the mirror this morning. No.
Aww.
You guys, you're all beautiful. You're beautiful. Don't let anyone else tell you otherwise.
These guys are often depicted with
Yeah, guys, go take a shower, guys. Start grooming.
over from
Okay, that came out of weird, right? The other meaning, okay?
Whoa.
one directly related to Therizinosaurus bipiausaurus. They may be weird and wacky, but they're fairly popular.
They're silly.
With its feathers
I like
and claws,
them.
I think we can all agree it's a lovable murder chicken.
Oh, murder chicken.
Germans and their kid stories. Yeah, I don't know why Germans are like that. I mean, Germans really don't have a lot of sense of humor. We can obviously see that by that thing. Us Germans have no sense of humor.
I really like
The superstitions were true.
Dinosaurs. Oh, I like those. Yes, I like those.
That's a
Here's
stegosaurus.
the really basic one, not a T-Rex, but the really basic dinosaur, the smooth one, you know? I really like that one as well.
I guess she means the ankylosaurus?
I don't think they would like being called silly. Why not? They look so silly. They're also just animals, right? Triceratops?
It's not a triceratops.
Oh yes. Also, wait, is it Triceratops? No, it looks like smooth on base. Wait. I can. Okay, let me get the paint out. Guys, can you tell which dinosaur am I?
Alright, I will try to figure it out as I am a dinosaur expert.
It's just like this, I think. Is that Ankylosaurus?
That is not an ankylosaurus. When you said it was smooth, I was assuming something like armored, but I guess that this could be like any generic sauropod. I mean, high neck, short stubby tail. Maybe it's a brachiosaurus.
I don't know. I just like their size, their shape. No, it's not this one. Not this one. This one's a bit too long.
It's a brachiosaurus.
Maybe it's Brachiosaurus.
I'm assuming it is because of the way that she drew the tail. Oh, it's an advert for Genshin. Okay, sure. I haven't played Genshin. Is it fun? I don't know. I know for a second that it doesn't have dinosaurs.
Oh, maybe am I tweaking? But look how cute. Apatosaurus. Oh my god, oh my god, Apatosaurus. You know so many. Oh no, wait, dinosaur type.
Okay, there's no way. Okay, chat. Okay, guys. There's no way. This is an Argentinosaurus. She can't even differentiate between a Stegosaurus and a Triceratops. Guys, what makes you think that she likes Argentinosaurus? Okay.
Hold on, we're investigating. You like the size? No, I don't know. Velociraptor. Wait, is it that? No, not the bird. Not the bird.
Hey, at least she's calling the Velociraptor a bird.
No, I thought they're like in my mind their head was bigger.
If you want the Brachiosaurus, the big head, maybe it's like Camarasaurus?
No,
there's no way she's thinking about Camarasaurus, okay?
Look, right? I think the Stegos. Wait, it's so cute. I like the scale so much. Or wait, is it scale? How do you say like the things on its back? They're so cool.
Just plates.
Oh my god.
Wouldn't be osoderms, right?
I had a dinosaur picture book from a coworker.
With people that don't know about dinosaurs, I stuck with the 8 most known and it usually works. Yeah, that's how I usually treat them as well.
Wait, oops.
I mean, like when we talk about some people who don't know anything about dinosaurs, like these are the dinosaurs that I usually talk about, right? The T-Rex, Stegosaurus, Brachiosaurus, Apatosaurus, I think Parasaurolophus is another one. Like, oh, it's hard to pronounce it, but most people know Parasaurolophus. And I think Pachycephalosaurus and Ankylosaurus. Those 6, 7 are usually the ones I keep talking about.
Sauropods? Okay, wait.
Yeah, someone's saying Camarasaurus with a big head, but again, like I doubt she's thinking about Camarasaurus. There's no way.
I mean, kinda. I don't know. Dinosaurs, yeah. Oh my god. Hello. Oh, whoa, you cute. Hello.
I mean, she said it wasn't a Apatosaurus, right?
Triceratops, they look so cool. Yeah, T-Rexes are scary. T-Rexes are scary.
No, they're not.
Yeah. Oh.
I've met one.
Ooh, but they're cool. Wait, you mean accurate? Are they gonna be much different?
Oh no, she's gonna just figure out the difference between real ones and scientifically accurate ones.
You know, oh, it has like a thicker neck, right? Oh, look at these animals imitating Genshin Impact. That's so silly.
Wait, does Genshin Impact have dinosaurs? Wait, for real?
Allosaurus.
No, she's obviously not speaking about Allosaurus. Didn't you see the image that they brought up?
We need to. I wish we had like a. I need to watch like a dinosaur video. Mononicus.
Pteranodon. Most people don't even say pteranodon. Don't most like people in the United States like go for pterodactyl?
Oh, that's so silly. It's actually like a bird. Wait, prehistoric planet? What does that mean?
Oh, she's learning about prehistoric planet, guys. You are doing well.
Oh, they're cute. Oh,
Yes. Teach them about the good stuff. Yes.
Yeah, my keyboard is very loud. Look how cute he is.
To everyone who thought that this was this was an Allosaurus, I feel sorry for you guys.
Oh my god.
So I guess she's German then. Her PC
back.
is like German.
Don't worry, guys. We have a lot of dinosaur videos.
This is the flesh crocodile.
They're all dead? No, don't say that.
We have birds. Shut up.
Known as Sarcosuchus. Their name's a little
Sarcosuchus.
misleading. You see, they're part of a group known as crocodilians.
The emphasis on the suck.
I don't type aggressively. I just
These
type.
guys are up to 30 feet in length. They lived in what is currently
No, he does credit the artist. Okay. So I guess that was like an older video of his.
America, and they ate dinosaurs.
Oh
In South
my-
Are you proud of me? Yeah, good job, Mr. Carnotaurus. This is gonna be very interesting.
America
Brutal.
might have included dinosaurs like Mapusaurus. In Africa, they had to contend with
Bruh.
dinosaurs like Suchomimus. And that bulbous tip on their nose
Oh
may
my
have helped
God.
them stay underwater for longer periods. This
Oh, Prehistoric Planet is a dinosaur documentary. You think we could watch it on
part of
stream?
its snout is called
No, it's gonna get copyrighted. I tried it myself.
So
It's been compared to the
Wait,
modern
what?
Gharials.
People know
Unlike
it?
Gharials, all
Don't insult her. It's her first day on the job. Yeah, I wasn't insulting her. What was I insulting her now?
Sarcosuchus had a bulla, which would give
Oh,
them an edge in ambush
Sarcosuchus.
hunting. They were once thought to be the largest species of crocodiliforms. Just like all crocodilians, they're an animal to be respected, unless you want an
Ooh.
up-close and personal tooth count.
Guys, I can't stop thinking of the name Sarcos.
Wait, hold up. So wait, does he not say that Sarcosuchus is an actual crocodile? Is not like not an actual crocodile?
This is the flesh crocodile.
They're all dead? No, don't say that.
More
Because-
commonly known as Sarcosuchus.
Wait, he doesn't say that they aren't crocodiles?
You see, they're part of a group known as crocodiliforms, which are related to
don't-
crocodiles.
Oh no, he does say that at the start. Okay, I see,
Up to 30 feet in length. They lived in what is currently
Shut up, we have birds. No, she was saying the chat. She was saying something in the chat, and that's why she said they're all dead, and that's why I said to the chat.
Africa and South America, and they ate dinosaurs.
Oh
In South
my...
America
Brutal.
might have included dinosaurs like Mapusaurus. In Africa, they had to contend
Bruh.
with dinosaurs like Suchomimus. And that bulbous tip on their nose
Oh
may
my
have helped
God.
them stay underwater for longer periods. This
Oh, Prehistoric Planet?
Yeah, no, Sarcosuchus aren't crocodiles. They're crocodiliforms, which is basically things that basically are shaped like crocodiles, but aren't crocodiles.
snout is called a bulla. It puts even Squidward's nose to shame.
Sarcos-
It's been compared to the
Wait,
modern
what?
Gharials.
People know
Unlike
it?
Gharials, all Sarcosuchus had a bulla.
Okay, don't you know? Like, you're allowed to criticize someone's chat, okay? It's just streamer culture, okay?
Animal to be respected, unless you want an
Ooh.
up-close and personal tooth count.
Guys, I can't stop thinking of the name Sarcosuchus. Did you ever watch Longneck? No, I haven't. What's Longneck? Oh my
This
god.
is the largest flying creature that ever existed.
Wait, what was the meme with the dog? The sniffer dog. Something like that.
Its name is Quetzalcoatlus. I don't think some people realize.
I don't know what meme she's talking about. Guys, send me the meme. I have no idea what that is.
Tall with a 30-foot wingspan, it makes even LeBron James look like a midget.
Whoa.
These guys are one of the Asdarkid pterosaurs. The name Asdarkid
it's a
actually comes from the
children's
Persian
movie.
word
Oh,
Asdar,
yeah.
which was a
Yeah,
dragon-like
let me
creature.
do
I
it
think it's
for
pretty obvious
you.
why they get compared to dragons. So let's talk about how terrifying these guys actually are. While it's been shown that they can fly, it's assumed that they hunted on the ground. You see, their body plan includes an
Ooh.
incredibly long neck.
Oh my god.
With the way their body's positioned, it's assumed they hunted similar to modern-day storks. Their extended height gives them extended range, which would make it incredibly easy.
Let me do it for you meme. I've never heard about that. Hold on, let me look it up. Is this the meme? What is the original? I'm assuming it's this? Is this the original one? Oh, that's the dog? Oh, okay, I see what she means by this. Okay. So they're just saying that the snout is long. Okay, so that's what it was. So I was like wondering why this Quetzalcoatlus reminded her of a dog. Okay, it's because of the snout. Okay.
Their limb proportions have also been compared to modern-day ungulates, which means
Oh
it
my
may have been able
God.
to run similar to animals like giraffes. Imagine a stork so big that it could look at you through your second-story window, has a long enough neck to reach you inside, and fast enough to run you down. That's Quetzalcoatlus.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Bruh, they could stab you with this beak. It's a beak, right? Oh my god, beak is such a cute word. Beak is such a cute word. This doesn't suit the word beak. Oh my god. Oh my god. Wait, what did you say? Titanoboa. Titanoboa.
Oh no, she's gonna learn about Titanoboa now, isn't she?
Oh, snake. Look. Okay, look. Those are snakes. This is a snail right here. This is a snail. And those are snakes, guys. It's you? I'm not. 80 meters tall? Bruh. Jesus
What snake is 18 meters tall? You mean 18 meters long, right?
Christ.
Ah, Gesundheit, right?
Kid. I don't see a snail on stream. What do you mean? What do you mean? Both have no feet? No, the snail has 1 foot, okay?
Do snails have feet, guys? I'm pretty sure it's just the organ, like, it's just a part of the stomach, right? Snails don't have feet, right?
Oh, cute. Wait, what?
It's a microraptor. Oh, I see. So this is... I think it's like something that the actual chickens do, right? Where you move them around, but the head stays the same because of like an organ in their brain, if I remember correctly. Didn't someone like attach like a GoPro to the chicken's head? And they were saying that it was like using as like a photograph thing because of the way they move their heads like separate from their body. Oh, the snail's bottom part is considered a foot? Okay, I did not know that.
Sweets are not... What the fuck?
So I guess that's it? Well, alright. Well, I suppose that was your first introduction to dinosaurs. Yes, good job. Auf Wiedersehen. Yes, very interesting, right. Interesting depiction of a sauropod right there, but yeah. Very interesting. Thank you for sending me the clip. Right, okay. So, let's see. Right, Carnotaurus and Mr. Giga. Right, it's time for you guys to be put in Rimworld. We all learned things today. I guess we all learned something. It was an educational experience all around. Now I know that snails have feet. Okay, let's see. Back to Rimworld! Random one, just do that. We'll change it anyways. Okay. Right, let's see. So we need Carnotaurus. Okay. Let's add in Carno. Okay, you're gonna be 24 as well. Nice. Carnotaur, sure. Okay, so Kano, do you have any backstories you would like to give your character? Or Giga? So anything else you guys want to add in, or we'll just have to go with these guys then? I mean, because like we're gonna have a lot of people die at the start, so it's better if we have more people. Something that I realized when playing with Rimworld is that a lot of people die on the first day. So the more people we have, the more we can throw to the dinosaurs. Sure, I mean, if he isn't there, we'll go with this. Okay, so I guess we have Piranha, we have Weech, we have Lopho, Sky Gaming, Shuno, and Kano. I mean, we could change people later down the drain when we have new people. We can, when we I think we can capture people in Rimworld, and we can coerce them to our side. I guess we can change those people to be our subscribers, I guess. So we'll do that. Okay, now it's time to play the game. Sure, I don't think we'll be able to play a lot, but... Alright, we will go with Randy Random. Let's see... What difficulty do you guys usually play in Rimworld? I usually play adventure mode on threat scale 100... 30? Let's do 130, I guess. I mean, we have more people. I usually start off with 100. I usually do 110, but we have more people. So we'll do 131. Sure. Let's have instant kills at... Let's have that at 858, right? We'll turn friendly fire off. That's really annoying. Alright, we'll do reload anytime for the sake of the video. Okay. Let's do 50%. You play usually in Blood and Dust. Oh, okay. That's a lot harder than when I usually play as. Okay, well, let's get another fierce and another rough outliner. That's how I usually like to play. So that way, at the end game, we have more people on our side, but at the start, it's gonna be more rough. Oh yeah, also guys, we need to select a dinosaur to bring. We will allow to bring one dinosaur with us. What dinosaur that one dinosaur will be, we'll have to see. I like strategies, they make nice stories. Well, personally for me, I'm gonna be honest, I don't really think that... I don't like how Rimworld treats itself as a stories generator. Like, I feel like it's just an excuse for how bullshit their game system is. Because if you think about it, any game could be a story simulator if you play it hard enough. Right, so let's see. Oh, there's a volcano. 1 vote for Dino Nikus, okay. We have 1 for Dino Nikus. Wait, hold up. What if we play on an island? Let's play on an island. That's interesting. I have a boat mod that allows us to have boats, so let's actually play on an island. Over here sounds nice. What do we have up here? We have a desert island. We have a temperate archipelago, a desert archipelago, temperate island. I mean, if it possible, I kind of want to have an, we have an Iguanodon by random generation. Okay, and we have, Iguanodon and Deinonychus. Okay, they both are decent picks. Right, I don't want it to be too far. Venusia Ocean. Oh, this is a nice one. -2 degrees. The island is a bit small. And Rimworld is always so hard to find a perfect island, you know? How about this one? Yeah, we'll do Temper Island, -5 degrees to 32. Or this one, -6 degrees. No, this one has too much cave. Yeah, this one has more land. Let's go with that. Yeah, we'll go with this. Okay. And we can go to the nearest village as well. And there's some enemies, factions around here. So, yeah. Oh, Carnotaurus, you're here. Okay, great. We're about to introduce you to your thing. Okay. So, we'll go with fossilizers. Okay. Load us. Okay, there we go. Right, Carnotaur, do you have any characteristics you'd like to put? Do you have any backstory? Do you have any injuries that you would like to give to your character? Like, there's a lot of things you can do. You can be like an abandoned child. You can be like a scientist or something. Because we're trying to be as accurate as possible here. Okay, so let's see. So we have one Deinonychus and one Iguanodon. Okay, so let's spin the wheel. I mean, both of them are decent dinosaurs. None of them are too overpowered. Right, wheel of names. Let's go. Okay, so let's get Iguanodon. Your character is kind of smart, strong, and backstory is that he's a fighter. Okay, great. So we have Deinonychus. Yeah, why is it called Iguanodon? Okay. And you have a scar on your face. Okay, sure. Okay, so smart. Okay, so I guess there's gotta be like a smart student, right? Or is it? What's a convent child? It's a medieval thing, okay. I guess curious child would be nice. We'll do that. For adulthood, you're gonna be a fighter, okay. What is the closest to a fighter? I don't think we actually have fighter, right? We have a fighter controller. No, oh, it's like a fighter plane. Okay, it's not like a physical thing. Okay. We have like a brawler? Is brawler a thing? No. Oh, Hyatt muscle. Yes, we'll do Hyatt muscle. A soldier? I guess a soldier, but I'm assuming he wanted to be a fighter, so I'm assuming he was trying to be physical. Yeah, we'll do Hyatt muscle for that. Okay. So, you'll give a scar to your face. Okay. Let's give it... Give a scar. Just a regular scar. Just a cut scar, yes. On your head. Let's do 2 damage. Right. I got rid of it. You know what? Bite scar. Let's do a bite scar. That makes more sense. Do 3. Right. Okay, right, there we go. see. What's a nice character? What's a face that fits a Carnotaur? Yeah, sure, I guess you're blue, I suppose. Okay, so here we have the 5 guys. We have a Piranha, the buryocrat with asthma. We have Weege, the engineer with asthma and a bionic leg. There's Lopho with a streamer with an abrasive voice and annoying and all shit. We have Sky Gaming, volatile fast learner, ocean lover. We have Shoonosaurus, the awkward nerd. And we have Carnotaur, the hired muscle. Yeah, okay, yeah, that makes sense. Okay, let's see. Well, let's save the preset. And... okay, so we do need to choose which dinosaur we want. So, equipment. So we need to get 1 dinosaur. Okay, so we have a tie between Deinonychus and Iguanodon. Right. Bring up the wheel! Here we go! The A-team, exactly. And it seems like we have Deinonychus! Okay. So, there's actually multiple versions of Deinonychus in this game. Yeah, I think there's like 3 of them, yeah. No, we have 2 of them. We have the feathered one, and we've got the one from Jurassic World Evolution, but the version of Jurassic World Evolution is ugly as hell, so we're gonna go with the feathered one, okay? Hopefully you don't mind. Right. Right, 1 female Deinonychus. We have 3 Maiasaura eggs, so there's that. Okay. Let's start. Yes, oh, obviously, I did decide to go for feathered. You know me! So we'll be able to hatch the Maiasaurus for, I guess, like, farm animals, I guess. And for Deinonychus, we can jump. Right. By the luck of the fiend and the wilk of scam, Dinon was choosed. Yes. Alright, here we go! All of us drop into the world, right in front of the Albertosaurus! Okay, well, we need to get the hell out of here. How hungry are you? You're 74% hungry, okay. Let's check our surroundings. What dinosaurs do we have? Okay, we have some Camarosauruses. We have a Ceratosaurus, an Onchinodon. Wait, what? Wait, why do I also have a Pistachosaurus? Okay, I guess we also have a Pistachosaurus now called Isis. That... okay, I guess it's called that way. That's not the first thing that came to my mind when I heard the word Isis, but yeah, sure. We have some Platybelodons. We have Hypsilophodons, loads of them, okay. Not bad. Right, the music is just beautiful. We have a small thing over here, which is like a natural barrier. We have an island, so I guess we'll just move in there right away. Right, so who wants to be the one holding the gun? Who's the best? Okay, Sky Gaming has the best aim, so I guess he's gonna take the gun. And screw it, I get the revolver, right? Okay, I don't want to be the first guy to die, okay? You can have the armor. Piranha, you can wear the helmet. And Kano, you get the pants, right? We've got some tents, right? Let's start installing them over here. Oh, you get a one random pet. Well, I thought the prepare carefully gets rid of that, but I guess not. Because it didn't show me that, so... Sure, I guess we have a Pistachosaurus. Whose Pistachosaurus is this, by the way? Oh, it's Carnotaur's pet, okay. Sure. Alright, so... let's see. How do we do this? I guess we want a gate? Over here? We'll put an embrasure on each side. Get a wall. We'll get another gate over here. With a wall. Okay. Right there. Oh wait, we also have a thing up here. We'll just cover that up with walls, I guess. Do we have a decent doctor? I have no idea, actually. Hold up. Who's a doctor? Wait, Piranha, you're the oh, Piranha has 5 in doctor. Okay. Yeah, that works. We have a doctor. It's not the best one, but 5 isn't bad. It could have been worse. Hey, Conator, how's life? I'm feeling great, thank you. Yes, let's hope it stays this way. Right. Okay, Sky Gaming is tending. We just I guess asthma. Okay. Wait, so who's our builder? Right, let's get manual priorities. Right, okay. Sky Piranha is the doctor. Wait, Sky Gaming and you guys are both good doctors. So I guess we have 2 decent doctors. That's not that bad. Okay, I'm only good with animals and social. I'm gonna be honest, I'm kind of useless right now, so I guess I'll just start making a research bench and we'll just stay there forever. I swear I will not jot slip my blade to accidentally see a life taken. Yes, let's bet on the first death. Yeah, who do you think the first guys to die is gonna be? I mean, I'm assuming this Albertosaurus is looking mighty sus here right now. I will say that. If someone's gonna die, I'm assuming that Albertosaurus is probably gonna come for one of us. Which means we should probably start moving these things out of the way, but... I don't know. I think we'll wait until the Albertosaurus is sleeping or something. Because we'll just start chopping up wood right now. Let's start chopping up wood. Let's start making a decent farm. Okay, where do we want to farm? I'm assuming we'll just farm over here for now. Right. We'll do it like this. We'll add it. We'll do rice. Okay, hold up. We gotta save. Right, us. I feel like I'll die first. Don't you have the gun though? Right. I know sometimes Rimworld has this weird clicking issue where sometimes the UI doesn't pop up when I click it. That becomes a bit annoying, so every time that happens, we just gotta go off and on. Yeah, this white square just disappears. I don't know why that happens though. It just does. I haven't really been able to find the root of the cause because I just couldn't be bothered with it, but... Alright, so I guess we'll stop building over here. Let's get ourselves... Let's get a 2x1 door. And let's get a 1x1 door here. Just for as a quick escape route. Who knows what might happen. Okay, I'm planting. Right, Kano has my vote. Okay, Conator might die first. Okay, Albertosaurus is still just wandering around. He still hasn't found food. Yeah, probably a mod conflict. Yeah, I get a surprisingly large amount of mods. Mainly because I wanted to have this armored dinosaurs thing. And I wanted to get all the animal-related mods. So Deinonychus is named Ginger. Piranha, you wanted to get the Deinonychus, right? So if you want to give these if you want to change the names, let me know. So who's the builder? Right, we got the doctor. Okay, Sky Gaming is the best builder. Okay, so you and I'm also decent at building. Okay, you know what? I might not be completely useless then. Oh no, Weege, you've got the chest armor. Okay. Okay, you're hungry. Someone has to go and grab the food, but no one has done that because of the Allobotosaurus. Okay, that's gonna be quite the issue. Do we have anything like berries? Or we could just try, just getting a bunch of bows right away. Ma'am cuts a lot, sure. Right. Ma'am cuts a lot. The Deinonychus. Okay, Lopho, would you please stop working on this wall thing? Oh, we're missing wood. Why is no one chopping the wood then? Okay, who's the best with plants? Plant cut. Oh, I'm the decent one. I'm plant cut 3. Okay, we're fucked. We have like no wood. There's no one can cut trees. Okay. For some reason, I'm the one with best with trees, okay? And I'm not good with plants at all. Okay, we might be screwed. Just as the gods intended. Okay, I mean, we have loads of trees here, that's the issue, but the fucking Allobotosaurus is guarding our loot. The Allobotosaurus needs to hunt the Camarasaurs and... Oh no, Shuno's going for the water! Okay, wait, hold up, Shuno? Pick up all of this. Right, just, yeah, no! Don't start eating it right in front of the dino, right. You just take everything home. Right. We don't want the Allobotosaurus, right. Lopho, where are you going? Where are you going? Where are you going? No, don't eat this! We are literally bringing you food. Okay, no, don't go near the thing, right? Get inside the gate. Holy shit, okay, I get you're hungry, but damn. Like, he's been trying to get food. Right, here you go. Right. No, Shinosaurus has got the food. Alright. Okay, I think dinosaurs start getting angry the moment their hunger gets below 50, so... Yeah, Shino just carried just enough food for all of us. That's great. Okay, I don't know why I keep insisting to going outside here. I don't know what the hell my issue is. Okay, now I'm insisting on going right next to the Allobotosaurus. Okay, no. What are you doing? Right, okay, hold up. Let me just... Yeah, I'm just gonna disallow the gate, right? You guys don't go outside the south gate, right? Okay, how's everyone else doing? Okay. Yeah, everyone is going from here. Why? Oh, there's the water up here. Okay. Okay, why? No! Stop. Get inside. Right. Okay, Allobotosaurus is very hungry. Okay, we just for some reason cleaning dirt right now. Okay, we also need to start getting water stuff. We have a primitive well. So we'll put a well up here. Yes, Connor, your character is still alive. Yes, for now. Okay, we also need recreation. Okay, hold on. We need more people chopping trees. Okay, Shuno, you start cutting trees. Okay, damn, we have so bad with trees. No. Sky, get back. We need to finish this wall. Everyone is trying to get outside for some reason. No, stay inside, everyone. Okay, hold up. Okay, let's actually see if Sky Gaming can take out Can you? Yeah, let's mount the Deinonychus. Let's see. Okay, our taco is heading towards the water. Okay, that can't be good. Albertosaurus is very hungry. Is he gonna notice the taco? No, he's surprisingly chill. Okay. Right, okay, Sky, you need to take out the Albertosaurus. We have the Deinonychus. Once we get rid of this Albertosaurus, we have access to metal, wood, and food. Okay, we gotta go! Oh shit! He's been hit! He's got a bite on his torso. That's fine. He can still move. Right, just keep going. He's getting closer! Oh, he misses! Because it's dark! Oh no, this is a bunch of terrorbirds over there. Wait, how are the terrorbirds doing? Okay, they're doing pretty okay for now. This cannot be a guarantee though. Turn off fire at will, just keep moving. Focus on moving. We need to go back into the terrain. Because sand slows us down. Alright, get back! He's missing! He's missing again! Alberto is still pretty healthy. Misses again! Oh, there we go! Okay. Okay, Sky Gaming, you're also the medic, right? Okay. Yeah, okay, he can self-tend, okay. And just like that, we killed our first adversary, the Albertosaurus. Right, now we have unlimited access to food and resources. Woohoo! Alright. Coast is clear. Okay, now we should probably start getting a butcher table to butcher up the Alberto. Okay, let's also get a BBQ to cook the meat. Well, we can turn this into food storage. Okay, guys, we need... Okay, well, Reach, you sleep with Lopho. Okay, I hate to do it, but you guys will have to share tents, guys. Right, Piranha, you sleep with Carnotaur. Okay. Yeah, that Deinonychus really saved us there. I think if we actually chose Iguanodon, I think Iguanodon is slower than the Alberto, so we actually might have died there if we chose the Iguanodon. That was a pretty lucky choice. Okay, so let's get some torches to light this thing up. And power. We don't really have access to... Do we get a wind turbine up here? I feel like a lot of raiders will just go in here and start destroying the thing, but... I guess we'll put it here for now. We'll do get power. Oh, that's... We'll attempt to get power like that. Okay, furniture. What do we want for furniture? We also need all houses, but for now we'll live in tents, right? Okay. Okay, we need the... You know what? Electric stonecutter's table is it's a great investment because we will always need blocks. Yeah, we'll go with this. Yeah, I know it costs 6 component, but it's totally worth it, I swear. Research bench we'll put up here so that I can actually be useful. We'll get electric tailor bench as well over here. We'll put one over here, I guess. What else do we need? We have the thing to cook food. I guess we could get storage. We'll get some shelves. And what we also definitely need is we need 3 major pallets, as I like to call it. When I always play Rimworld, there's 3 things that we always need. We need wood, blocks, and metal. I think that's how I always played it. Once I get those 3 things sorted out, it usually works out fine. So that's why I always do this, so that I can keep an eye on the 3 major resources. Let's get some wall lights as well. We don't use that much electricity for now. We also need a table. You know what? What's a good table? It's a 1x2. Does 1x2 support 6 people? Yeah. We'll put it over here. Right. I wish I could put the lamp on the table, though. That would look really nice. Okay, so we got that sorted out. What else do we need? We got a generator, that's for now, all dandy. Oh yeah, we definitely need, this, we can put the survival meals, right? Now we'll just put all our meals in here. And we'll just research, batteries first. Batteries is always the best one to go for. Okay. I think this should connect it. That'll be destroyed quickly. Yes. Besides, there's also other dinosaurs as well. Like, we got Ceratosaurus up here with 44. Okay, yeah, okay. We need to focus on getting this wall done first. Okay, we have a Titanoboa that appeared. Okay, you'd think that this island is on a very, very far away planet. Like, you might think that this island, right, is on the middle of the ocean. But the ocean in this game is isn't relatively deep, okay? So a lot of dinosaurs occasionally travel between these islands. Okay, we have a mad Hypsilophodon. Okay. Sure, he's attacking Carnotaur. But what is Carnotaur doing? Wait, why is Carnotaur over here? Wait, oh shit, okay. There's no way y'all dying to a freaking Hypsilophodon, guys. Come on. Okay, why the hell are you going for this food all the way over there? Are you stupid? Okay, who the hell voted Carnotaur? Okay, Piranha, you need to run! Yeah, you got the helmet, but I don't know if the Hypsy can even reach your head. Okay. Oh shit, he's going for it! Okay. Can you fist fight it? Wait, hold up, Kano. Oh, he's incapable of violence. Okay, shit. Okay. Okay, Piranha's beating Hypsilophodon. Alright. Oh, he killed it! Okay! He's bleeding out in 19 hours, but... yeah, he can self-tend. Alright, he just beat the crap out of the Hypsilophodon, okay. This fighter trait coming in handy. Alright, we got electricity, just need to chop this down. And this is gonna be wood. Yeah, GG's. Yeah, we're doing better. Yeah, so far, we're doing better. It's just, I'm worried about Ceratosaurus. Like, what other carnivores do we have right now? Titanus, Titanoboa, which is all the way up there. I'm not too worried about Titanuses either. They're pretty far away despite being hungry. But Ceratosaurus is pretty hungry and he's getting near us. He's healing. Okay, where's Lopho? Kana, what are you doing? Right. Okay, there it is. Shunnosaurus is hunting Sky Gaming. Okay, I mean Cerato. Okay. Everyone! Oh shit, we didn't build the gate? Okay, everyone just try to get behind this gate then. Oh shit, he's fast! He's fast! Okay, wait, hold up. Sky Gaming has the gun. We both got guns. Oh, he's going for Piranha! He's slowed. Okay, we got both our guns. He's going for Piranha. He's biting Piranha. Okay, Shunnosaurus is just creeping up behind it. Oh, shit! Piranha's down! He's going for the rest of us. Okay, we just keep shooting. We just keep shooting. Okay, there it is. Okay, right. Okay. Who's the medic? Who's the medic? Okay, Sky Gaming. You need to rescue him right now. Okay, how's you going? Okay, what happened? You got some bites. Okay. He's bleeding out on 4. I think we should be able to save him. We got medicine right there. Okay, Weege. Weege, where are you actually? You're all the way down there actually. You weren't of help at all, but that's fine because you didn't really have a gun, so being in the way was actually worse. Yeah, I think Sky should be able to patch Piranha up. Okay, it's lucky that we didn't lose a leg or something. That happens a lot with the dinosaur attacks. I'm surprised how you didn't actually lose any body parts. Okay, Lopho. Okay, why are you hauling stuff? Okay, you need wood? We don't have enough wood? Oh, we don't have any wood. Oh, shit. Okay. Okay, we'll harvest all this then. Okay, Cerato is bleeding in 12 hours. Where's the Des Alberto that we killed? He's just chilling there. He spoils in 1.7 days. We will cook 4 meats. We'll butcher 1 creature. Who's the cook? Weege, you're the cook. Okay, Weege, you butcher up the Albertosaurus. Yeah, Piranha, you've been just really lucky. Like, you beat, you chose the Deinonychus, which was the perfect dinosaur for the situation. You managed to beat the crap out of the Hypsilophodon. Oh! Shit, okay, we got Titanus. We got Titanus. Okay, we need to abandon our Pistaco. No, don't shoot it, don't shoot the thing, okay. Just forget about the taco, he's gonna die. I'm sorry, we'll have to lose our ISIS. I'm sorry, I didn't like its name anyways. Yep, and there it goes. Yep. Okay, Carnotaur was a bit upset because he lost his pet, but... Okay, it was a Titanus, okay? There were loads of them. The moment we shot at them, shot at one, the other two might have been aggroed. And there's no way 2 guys with guns will be able to fight like 3 Titanuses at once. That's just not gonna happen. Yeah, at least he's no longer hungry. It was a sacrifice. It hurt, but we had to do it. Yeah, first death was a dino, to be fair. I did not expect that. Okay, Shoonosaurus is also chopping down trees. Oh wait, Shoonosaurus likes plants. I mean, I suppose it's a herbivore, so... Right. Yeah, Piranha, you've been just beating... You've been having the fight of your life. Okay, we got a primitive well. Okay, that means we should probably start making a basic toilet, I guess. Right, everyone's sleeping in the tent. Okay. Oh, the Titanosaurs are slowly walking downwards. I don't like how this one has 37% health. Okay, let's okay, Lopho, I know you're tired, but you need to focus on the wall. There's no excuse. You need to do this, yes. And now you can sleep. Oh no, oh, I'm not sleeping because I'm workaholic, okay. Okay, well, I guess you understand the gravity of the situation, at least. Okay, Piranhas has an infection. Okay, what do I do with that? But that usually means that you need to sit down and rest, right? We'll do this with medical. Who's a medic? Yeah, Sky, right? Okay, yeah, you just have to be resting until you're healed, yeah. That's fine, okay. One guy, we have 6 guys. It's okay if one guy has an infection. We have enough guys to cover it up. Problem is these Titanosaurs. You know what? I'm gonna prevent people from accessing this gate right now. I'm afraid that the Titanosaurs might come for me. Because we really don't need to go up there. We have all the resources that we need down here, so... I feel like if the moment we open the gate, we just make it harder for ourselves. Okay, now it's time to get some recreation. Let's do a pin thing. Yeah, because the one thing that you need in the dinosaur world is you have to throw things. Okay, Connor, where are you going? Connor is just begging himself to be killed. What the hell? Okay, everyone is lacking recreation. Okay, we're getting more wood. We have a 1744 wood. What can Kano actually do? Oh, he's a good miner. Okay. You're not you mine. You aren't good at mining, but you have a lot of potential. Okay. Titanus is hunting Weege. Okay. Run, 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 run! Run, Weege, run! Okay, everyone else. Get inside here. Oh, he's too fast! He's too fast! He's too fast! Oh, shit, okay. Everyone just melee attack the Titanus! Shit, I knew this was gonna happen! Just poke him! Poke him! It's 5 of us and 1 of them! Okay, Piranha's running away. Okay, of course. Okay, I'm down. Oh, and he's down! Shuno's down. Okay, he's just one-shotting all of us. Okay, oh, count. Oh, yeah, he's incapable of violence. I forgot. Oh, shit. Oh, he just 1v5'd us. Okay. assuming we're all dead now, right? Yeah, I had a hunch this was gonna happen. Well, the only guy who's there is, well, let's see who's first to die, right? Who's the first that's gonna die? Who's bleeding out first? Okay, Piranha, could you at least try to save one? I mean, there's a Titanus, but... Okay, Sky Gaming woke up and he's immediately down. Piranha's trying to save me, and there goes Piranha. I missed that one, Trist, pretty bad. Yeah, exactly. Why would you go in front of a Terrorbird, Weege? That's how because of you, we all got killed. Oh wait, is Kano actually gonna die first? Kanato died first! Who said who said Kano's gonna be the one who's dying first? I know someone said it. Oh, Piranha, you actually got it right. Kano died first. Okay, well, we do have a time machine, luckily, so we can't actually travel back. Luckily for us, right. Now let's go to the alternative universe where Weege did not try to trigger the first Terrorbird. Yeah, Sleeping Piranha wins. Okay, right. Okay, Weege, let's just please try not, like, I'm gonna be honest though, Kano, like, it's totally fine that you died first because we were all gonna die eventually. We were all down on the ground bleeding out, so it was really about who was gonna win the bet. Like, none of us was surviving that one. Okay, Weege, okay, now you're doing, no, you're just hauling inventory, right? Okay, hold up. I think I do have a plan. Let's make a area 1. Let's make this like our only allowed zone. Let's only be down here. I think that's gonna prevent us walking into Titanus territory for now. Yeah, we'll keep us in check. Yeah, I knew it was gonna be dangerous. I didn't expect Weege to actually walk there because I thought there was no reason for people to walk here. Because there's nothing here that we need. All the things that we need is down here. So I was surprised that Weege actually was trying to go there. I think he was trying to clean like the other part of this fence for some reason or something. Okay, hold up. Let's get rid of this home area. This doesn't need to be our home. We don't need to clean right in front of our gate, right? Yeah, okay. Wait, isn't Kano the best miner? Oh yeah, right now you aren't good, but you have the most potential when it comes to mining, yeah. I mean, Titanuses should be able to eat the Ceratosaurus if they do find food eventually. Okay, Sky Gaming is making the thing. We just need more wood. You was basically on the enemy team, yeah. Hey Giga, you're back. Unfortunately, you missed out the time to insert your character into the thing, so it's just the 6 of us. You did miss Weege accidentally killing all of us, but so far you're doing decent. Sky Gaming, would you like to tell me about your childhood? I wouldn't like to speak about it. What was your childhood again? Oh, you're the amateur engineer. I guess he thought it was too boring, I guess. Alright, let's cook until we have 6 meat for all of us. Oh, the Titanus has killed the Titanoboa. Well, I mean, there's no need to steal this from them. We have all the meat down here. Alright. There we go. Instead of all of us, it's unfortunately this random Titanoboa who swam across yesterday, who got killed by the Titanuses. Well, better those guys than me, I suppose. I will say this though, guys. The Rimworld music is just absolutely phenomenal. Like, it's this Rimworld. I always use Rimworld music when I study, and it's always great. The best music to do while you're listening or playing games or just chilling out. So why is no one building this door here? We're missing more wood. Okay. Shuno and Lopho is just cutting down more trees. We'll just chop down everything. We've got 2 meat. It spoils in 3.9 days. Okay. We have a group of Calicotherium. Okay. Oh, Masterwork. Oh, Sky Gaming has created a Masterwork wooden chair. Okay, the engraving of this furniture resembles a Hypsilophodon assaulting sleeping piranha with quick, efficient movements. Yeah, that's something that did indeed happen. So, we got some farm animals. We got some calicos. What do you have? We got some components, some bionic animal heart. Oh, they got Glitterworld medicine. It has some Brachydios leather too. Oh, I mean, it's just a bunch of dinosaur leather scraps, so we can't really make anything with that. But Glitterworld medicine 5, that is really good. We could send Sky Gaming out with a rifle on the Dino, but I feel like that could aggro all 3 of the Calicos and get all of us killed again. And remember, there's another wild one out here as well. So if these guys get aggroed, this guy might get aggroed too, and then we'll have to fight 4 of them. Wait, by the way, where are the eggs? Didn't we have like Maiasaura eggs? The eggs are gone. I guess somebody ate them. Well, there goes our Maiasaurus. I completely forgot about them. I guess someone ate them by accident. They were too hungry. I'm assuming someone ate them when they were hungry when we had the Albertosaurus guarding our food. So I guess that's something that happened, unfortunately. We'll pray for another caravan that has dinosaurs. With some travelers. Yeah, they got their own dinosaurs, not us. We only have 1 raptor. Okay, let's get another chair up here. We just need more wood. We always need more wood. Okay, we got stonecutter's table. That's gonna be phenomenal because now we can make limestone. It's not blocked by anything. I guess we just don't have enough electricity. It is connected. Okay. So we also should get... We don't have enough wood. What do we need now? I haven't played Rimworld in a while. I don't know what else we need. What's the next thing that's on the table now? I think we could go for, sandbags with the Alberto hide. You have 53, so... Okay, we got... Mam Cutsalot has its personality. What does that mean? Does it show anything? Oh, it's energetic. Okay, which means it moves faster. Oh, that's great. That's actually what we need for the Deinonychus. So, similar to Ark, in this game, every dinosaur can have a trait. I think it was between calm, energetic, or fierce, I think. Calm has more carry weight, fierce has more attack, and I think energetic has more speed. So, Deinonychus with speed is great. Because this thing isn't going to be fighting a lot of games in the later areas. This guy's going to be more the kind of guy that hauls stuff for us. But there's not enough rice for the 6 of us. Oh wait, you're right, actually. I didn't realize that. Yeah, that's right. We need more. Sure, we'll get more rice here. I think the Alberta went bad. No, we already butchered it. Okay. Well, Weege, would you mind butchering that Ceratosaurus? Oh yeah, it's... We got the region, right? There you go. Please butcher the Cerato. Why is Shinosaurus standing? What's your issue? Right. Hey, get moving. No time to slack. Okay, why is Kano slacking? I guess it's because you aren't mining anything. Alright, hold on. Let me give you guys a mining project. Just mine all this out. And mine that out. And this. Right, that way, Kano's gonna be busy. We just don't have more wood. We're surrounded by trees. Why aren't we getting more wood? Also, Sky Gaming is decent and intellectual, but I think I should be the one doing the research. Because I think I'm only good for research, animals, and social, so it's better that I do the research. Yeah. Because Sky Gaming has a lot of better traits as well. He's good at construction, he's good at crafting. We don't want him to be the one sitting in the blinch. How's the infection going? Oh yeah, his infection healed. Okay, good. Major break risk. Okay, Piranha is very unhappy. Why you're unhappy? You're ravenously hungry. Okay. Why are you not feeding him? Yeah, feed him some cooked dinosaur. Okay, where's Shuno? Yeah, keep... No. Why is he cutting stone from chunk? You need to do plan cut first. Okay, we should give our faction a name. Okay, well, I guess we'll be the A team, as you guys said. And what should this island be called? I guess Isla Nublar. You also seem to have developed alcoholism. Wait, what? Wait, why are you alcoholic all of a sudden, huh? No, you are addicted to touching the Pistachosaurus. Which kind of sucks because it's dead. Like, you can't get addicted to petting an animal. It gives you like a boost when you're petting the animal. But I guess that's why you're bad. Oh yeah, your withdrawal with animal touching. Okay, that sucks because the animal is dead. We fed it to the Titanus. Oh no, that's why you're so upset. Okay. That's another one of those animal mods that I got. Helps with animal interactions. I don't know if that's necessarily a better thing though, considering that we can somehow find beer, but I don't think we'll be able to find another taco because it's dead. It's in its stomach. If you want to go ahead and try and punch him, get the dead half-digested taco out of his stomach. And pet the half-digested corpse if you want. If we have more wood, we could make bows for all of us. It's really the issue is that we don't have enough bow. Okay, why is Shinosaurus doing research? Okay, no. Don't do the research. I'm the one doing the research. I'm the one hogging the bench. Okay, no, you don't research either, Sky. You're way too good. Right? Let me do it. Let me do it for you, as we said with the meme. Okay, why are you bleeding? Huh? Okay, just rubbing some medicine, I guess. Basic leaf bandage. Good enough. Okay, someone has gutworms. Who has gutworms? A piranha. Okay, you keep getting sick. For some reason, you are surviving, but you're also the guy who keeps getting sick at every single opportunity. I guess, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. Okay, we have limestone blocks. Which means we can do something with it. What? I'm not so sure. We are running slowly out of food. Is there anything we can butcher? How's the animal situation doing? We have a random lionfish. Okay. That shouldn't be here, but... We have Chlorosaurus, basically the Dilophosaurus. We have Kaihong, which is a decently... Like, it's supposed to be a small dinosaur related to Yi-Chi, but... In this game, they're, like, pretty big. What happened to my pet? Oh, Kano. We fed it to the Titanus. They were getting hungry and the Titanus was attacking us, Kano. We didn't really have a choice but to throw it to him. And unfortunately, that's why Piranha is pretty upset, because they can't pet the Pistachosaurus anymore. We had to do it. I'm sorry, we didn't have no choice. It was him or us. Yeah, Terrorburb snacked on it. I mean, it did come out naturally, okay? The Titanus picked the taco. Sky Gaming could defended it, but Terrorbirds are too fast, so... Yeah, we really didn't have a choice. Besides, having a taco wasn't even in our original plans, okay? We're back at ground zero if you think about it. Okay, do we have any berries we can pluck? Okay, there's more Terrorbirds. They're slowly getting more hungry. Okay, this one is pretty hungry, actually. We just need more wood. More wood solves... Oh, wait! Okay, we had our area restricted. That's why Shinosaurus wasn't butchering up the trees. Okay, I was wondering why no one was touching the trees. Okay, finally! Okay. Yeah, we don't need to have our zone restricted anymore. All the carnivals are pretty decently far away. You know what, for the sake of it, let's move our silver over here as well. Can't hurt moving silver. I was wondering why everyone was slacking off and not cutting down trees despite me clearly having prioritized it. Oh wait, wait, Kana actually finished mining all this. So I guess Kana, you mine more iron. We're gonna be the miner here. Okay, work frenzy! Okay. Sky Gaming is getting a buff. Very good. Okay. You know what? We could actually just start decking it out with limestone tiles. Wait, no. Let's don't do that just yet. Let's get limestone walls. Let's make a house for every one of us. This can be 2 people, right? We'll get a wall light here and here. No, we don't have. Okay, we didn't build a wall first. I guess we can have a house inside the house. I guess. That's 6. We'll have to make this a bit weird. All the muscle is good for mining, yeah. I mean, you aren't actually the best miner right now, but... No, you're actually getting better. Because you have a significant familiarity. No, you got like 2 stars on it, which means you're doing really good at mining. Like, you're getting experience a lot faster than us. Despite you having started out with the lowest mining out of the bunch. You're a slow starter. Basically. And besides, we actually need more metal now. We spent all of us. Okay, let's get furniture. Wall light here, wall light here. Get no, it's not finished yet, okay. Let's get limestone bed. We'll build everything out of limestone. Wait, hold up. I know that wood is actually better for beds because it gets like a comfort boost or something. If I heard, but we don't have enough wood right now. Can't afford to do that. We'll swap out beds if we need it at some point, but for now we'll do it like this. Okay, we're officially out of food. No, Shuno, don't eat the rice like that. Stop. You know what? It's 4 rice. I guess you can eat it, right? Okay, heat wave. Ah, come on. Heat wave. Oh no, everyone's just starting eating rice raw. Hey, Weech, please stop making the food. Okay, cook rice. Okay, Kano, stop chowing on raw rice. We're bringing you food. Right. Okay, we'll have to hunt something. This thing is not dead. Okay, the heat wave is bad. We'll try to get a passive cooler, which is really rich in wood. Okay, 30 degrees. Okay, that's really freaking hot. Okay, maybe these dinosaurs might stop stumbling on heat waves. Yes, I'll put fan art of me in the thumbnails. Yes. I couldn't use the image that you sent me earlier because it wasn't colored. Like it wasn't like a digital illustration thing. Like it had too much shadow. I couldn't really edit it. That's why. Alright, guys. However, guys, I will actually wrap it up here for now. So, yeah, I mean, technically we all died, but for now we're doing fine. So let's just save this. And because it's almost 2 AM, I need to study and make tomorrow's video as well. So we'll just save that. And we need to do quickly before we end the stream. We need to choose what we're gonna do next week. Did I save it? I did, okay. So, what do we want to do next week? Alright, I'm assuming you guys... I mean, we didn't really play Rimworld a lot, so we could play Rimworld episode 2. Right. I do want to look for more traits in Ark. I've been slightly getting into Ark back nowadays. Anything else that you guys want to see from me? We could play Jurassic World Evolution. I kind of fucked up last stream, so I think we'll basically rewrite that one to make it episode 2 again, because we just went bankrupt last time. That was also, I also went bankrupt in a really unfun way, because I was really too focused on building the terrain that I lost all of my money, so I think I'll just scrap last stream, and we'll just pretend that this one is episode 2. So that's 1, 2, 3 videos. I will unfortunately not be able to stream on Sundays, because I'm gonna be it's Dinosaur Day on Sundays in South Korea. So there's like a dinosaur competition I need to attend to, so I won't be doing that there. So what else do you guys want to see? Didn't they say that there's like a carnivores mod that has an update? I don't know, man. I mean, carnivores is decent, but these are all really heavy edited. I need to focus too much on editing. I don't know if I have the energy. But well, fuck it. We'll run with it, right? If I die of overworking, I guess I die, right? There's a new update. Yeah, we have the new carnivore cityscape thing. We'll do the cityscape. And yeah, sure, Fossil Fighters isn't bad. And that makes it 5. I guess the last one can just be Jurassic World Alive if there's no issue with it. I mean, I don't know, guys. Like the Jurassic World, in terms of Jurassic World Alive, the streams themselves get a lot of views, but the chat hasn't been that active when I do the stream, and that just lowers my energy. I mean, we could try doing Jurassic World Alive maybe vertically again instead of horizontally. I mean, it's like horizontally instead of vertically. Yeah, this is basically a roundup, yes. It's based on Cityscape, so that's what I was gonna do, but... Alright. And for the last video, you know what? We'll build the treehouse, right? So that we can freaking finish it, right? Okay, let's see what we're gonna be doing, right? I guess we'll do Monday Fossil Fighters. Tuesday we'll do Jurassic World Evolution 2. Wednesday it's gonna be this Cityscape. Treehouse. I think we'll do Traits Hunting and Arc Fridays. Yes. Because on Saturdays, our university has like a festival, so we're gonna arrive pretty late. We'll do Rimworld on Saturday, sure. I don't want to edit Rimworld videos for too long. And I guess what does Minecraft leave us with? Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Okay, Thursday is gonna be Minecraft. Okay, right. Are you guys fine with it, or do you guys have any words against it? Wait, hold up. We also need to play Dino Path Trail, though. I mean, we did start this. Oh, what do we put Dino Path Trail in? We might do that on Thursday. Minecraft is very chill, so we'll also do Dino Path Trail. We'll put Dino Path Trail on the thumbnail. We'll just finish. I think we'll just be able to. We'll give the new boss a try. If we die, I think we'll move on to Minecraft. Because it's probably gonna take about like an hour. So we'll do that. And yeah, we'll do Rimworld. It's gonna be. This is basically gonna be like today, where we're gonna do Rimworld, and then we'll also do Reddit Dinosaur reviews. Because I can't stream on Sundays. Wait, Dinosaur vs. Hitler has an update? What? What update does this game have? What could possibly be an update? No idea. Steam does that sometimes, I guess. I guess that is it. Anything else you guys would like to see? Yeah, move the Reddit up to Saturday. Yes, we did that. Because we can't do it on Sunday, right? I do think we should probably check out. Wait, hold up. You guys told me about some kind of free game, right? Was it media for streams? Someone told me that there was something free in Epic Games. Was it? Yeah, there it is. Wiggler. Gigapocalypse is on Epic Games. Let's check that out real quick. They say it's free. Let's see. Save 90%. Oh, it's basically a buck. They've got T-Rex? Okay. Wait, hold up. They've got D-Rex? Okay, what? Now you make me want to play this. Okay. Right, you know what? Sure. Well, it's very positive. I do want to play at least one indie game every week. So let's put that on, it was free yesterday? No. Wait, it's free on Epic Games from what I've heard. But it's 90% on Steam. Let's see, Epic Games. Yeah, Gigapocalypse right now is free on Epic Games, but I'm gonna be honest, I can't be bothered to download the Epic Games launcher, so I'll probably buy for $1 on Steam. For convenience sake. It sounds fun, actually. We'll give it a try, you know what, we'll see. I think it's gonna be either Monday or Tuesday. We'll see if any one of these videos are gonna be ending quicker, because if we get to finish our episode's worth of Fossil Fighters within the first hour, we could get in Gigapocalypse. Or it could be on Tuesday, we aren't so sure. Yeah, I think that is gonna be the schedule for this week. Right, there we have it. There's our week's schedule. Right, so, from this video, leave a like, don't forget to subscribe, and until next time, may the Jurassic Spirit with you. Bye-bye. Can't wait to study the night down. Okay, let's study the night away, folks.